really.
No, I was kind of wondering why.
It's all right.
Wondering why I was just seeing like I'm like, hey, you're Esawing it.
That's better now. That should be better.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Hi everyone. Happy Halloween.
So this is gonna be the last pumpkin carving. This has been my third one, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm gonna have to find shit to do for
I honestly thought you were going to say you were a bit sick of pumpkin carving, but I should have known better.
I could probably do more if I'm being honest, but I'm trying to figure out if I should like do what Gina did and do the star at the top, or if I should just go normal, because I mean I have to throw it out in a day, so you know. It's
entirely up to you. I mean, the star did look pretty cool, but it was also a lot more of a ball ache, if I recall.
But it's the last
what do
one,
you prefer?
so maybe the ball ache is worth it.
You're the one doing the carving. I'm just check you don't bleed to death.
So let me start by asking you, Chris, how was your day today?
Oh, fuck off! You know how my day was.
I know, but I want you to.
I for the sake of the chat, who all probably know, actually, looking at the people in the chat, I got a large coffee, a mocha, and when I got back to my office after lunch, I went to put it to my mouth to drink out of it, and the lid just came off and it just emptied down my front.
I can't imagine that was fun. You had to go home and change? I didn't really understand your message because I was like half asleep, right? And I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, I had to go home and take off what I was wearing.
And then you had to go back to work?
No, well, probably should have done, but I didn't. The thing is, it was like an hour to get home, and it would have been like nearly an hour to get back. And by the time I got back, it had been like an hour before I left. So what would have been the point?
You know what's really gross is like, ew, when you poke holes in this thing, there's like water coming out. It's kind of nasty.
Are you actually saving the pumpkin guts, or are you just chucking it away?
No, I've been chucking it. I don't seem to have time. I didn't even look at the ingredients for anything or go get anything. I mean, I could save this one and maybe go to the grocery store and get a couple things today if I wanted to.
But I can already see by your face you don't want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I still have to finish Batman, and I really want to finish Stranger Things.
I know, I've got that to polish off as well. Like, but to be honest, I'm quite enjoying watching one episode a day of that. I quite like the pace.
Oh my god, I'm like getting anxiety because it's going to be over soon, you know? I'm not So what did we do last time? We carved it, and then we did the top, pulled the guts out, and then picked the stencils. Is that what I can't remember? No, that's just what I'm gonna do this time.
You put the stencil on it first, didn't you? And I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna carve it or cut the star first.
Are you doing it fancy?
Yeah. Last one, mate. I'm not gonna get to do it for a year, so I may as well.
See, Alf makes a very, very good point in the chat.
What did he say? He
said, Amy, your boobs look nice. And he's right.
Happy Halloween! I like your Superman hoodie. That's really awesome.
Thank you.
It's really warm here today, actually.
Is it? It's fucking freezing. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my house. Like, it's hard to tell here. Sometimes they turn the heat up there, and most of the time they don't. So I just...
Oh, they're all that they so either they won't feel the cold at all, or they'll just have the heating on full all the time.
Yeah.
My parents don't feel the cold.
Is this dark? Okay, see how it is with the light off, the oven light, and then oven light on. Better?
Not really, no. I think it's better with it off. What does the cat think?
You're telling me it doesn't matter?
I think it was better with it off.
Hold on. I think these people are.
It's better with. I don't know where she's gone.
Bathroom window, like I just said.
Oh.
Yeah. else was your day?
That was
besides the coffee debacle.
There was that. Then there was like boiling rage for about 4 or 5 hours afterwards.
You are so grumpy this morning, Chris.
This morning or after I did that?
Sorry,
I
this morning for me, after work for you.
Yeah. I actually think that's the first time I've ever rang you just to complain.
That's totally cool. You can do that anytime.
No, I do try and keep it to myself most of the time, but I was just so irrationally pissed off with just everything.
Who is here? Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Sarah. Hi, Blake. Last couple, so. Maybe he's doing Halloween shit. I want he does Halloween shit. I doubt it. I don't know. Acting like I know. Ugh.
Why can I still hear Discord making noise?
Huh?
Your video is very choppy tonight. Don't know why. Yeah, Paul's seeing the same thing. I don't know. It looks like a bandwidth issue to me. Oh, you're using wireless?
Yeah, but I mean, I always use wireless. Even like before I used my Ethernet cable a little while ago, I always use wireless.
Yeah, I know, but the wireless always works worse. Especially with stuff like that.
So what?
But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's all right. It's watchable. We're just whining. We're having a little whinge while you carve your pumpkin.
But that sucks. That sucks.
It doesn't.
I don't want it to be shitty.
It's not. That's not that shit. Amy, we can still make out your boobs, and really, that's the main.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, we go. Yeah. My camera's very, very good quality. It would seem.
It's like death here right now.
What? Is it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, is everybody enjoying this?
What?
That
I'm fanning
put
myself?
this on repeat for like 2 hours. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm such a princess. See? I have a crown and everything. Oh my god, Chris. I need to cool down. I don't know why it's so warm. I'm wearing like nothing.
I was going to say, you're basically wearing nothing. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could try and cut it down even more if you like. Not sure if YouTube would enjoy that, but...
No, I'll probably get in trouble if I do. It's public indecency.
Yes, probably better off to avoid nip slips if possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Exposures, whatever.
Okay, I'll start in like 30 seconds. So
you need an air conditioner.
Okay, last night I watched some Stranger Things. And then I tried to watch Batman, The Dark Knight. And I did. And I didn't realize how fucking long that movie was.
Very long.
Like I didn't even remember it, right? Because you know when they first caught, or when they thought they got the Joker or whatever, and then Gordon was Commissioner Gordon or whatever. Like they're like, you're the Commissioner Gordon. Okay, I thought that was the ending, and I totally forgot that there was more to it. And then I looked at the time and I'm like, what? There's still a fucking hour left? I want you to know I still haven't finished it. I think I have about 45 minutes left.
The Dark Knight, that one was that was Heath. Yeah. What do you think of that? Because I am not 100% convinced the last time I watched that film that it's particularly stood up well to the test of time.
You don't think so?
No. I think Heath Ledger's performance is as good as to say it was, but I think he's carrying the film entirely.
I think you're right. I agree with that. I think
was it Christian Bale's Batman?
Yeah. I don't like the voice he does. That's my issue.
It's just not that good. I mean, Bruce Wayne isn't that good. His Batman, and I just didn't really. It was all right. Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate it. It's not a film I'm like hating on, but I didn't like it anywhere as much like when I watched it again.
Why was that so easy for me?
I was about to ask you that same thing. Gina really struggled with that.
Yeah, hers was way more complicated. See, the thing is, like, when you cut the top, you have to angle the blade. You can't just go straight down because it doesn't even sit properly if you do it that way. So now what I'm going to need to do is I'm actually going to need to trim the inside. Here, I'll show you. Let me just cut this off. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
Well, you've done it again. You've got 21 men watching, 22 including me.
Aww.
Oh, no, Sarah's watching. Sarah Hatchester. She's a girl. Sarah's a girl. I apologize, Sarah. Do that. Amy, what you just did, do that again.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome, chat.
So stupid, man. So stupid. I know, just the littlest things. I can see myself just like freaking out.
Yeah, and you've got like, yeah.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
She's here too. Yay! Okay, so
I will.
Here, look at this. See how I angle the blade?
Yeah.
So now it'll sit on it properly, but now I have to like trim all that up before I do it. And it's gonna be fucking annoying because my hand needs to fit in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to be able to scoop all that shit out. So it might not have been the best idea to do that now that I think of it, but
yeah, but you can just take like the points off it, can't you? And you should be able to get your hand in.
Yeah, I guess I could just totally cut it out, but I can't really because then the top won't fit because the top
No. I just mean the ends of the points. So like the thing still sits in it, but it just doesn't match right to the end anymore.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm doing. I have to. If I don't do it, then
I'm sorry. I won't micromanage your pumpkin carving.
No, please do. It's okay. I'm not Martha Stewart, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of having you here is for some dialogue.
Mentioned the waiting patiently for a wardrobe malfunction. It's like, I know what you mean.
What?
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 There's somebody in the chat's waiting patiently for a wardrobe malfunction. And I said, I know what you mean.
Happened. So let me tell you about this thing. This thing is ridiculous.
Okay. Tell us about it.
There's so much padding in this. Like, it makes your boobs look like cone-shaped.
I see that.
I have no shame. Have you figured this out?
Me neither. Keep going.
I have no shame. I just want to have fun. Chrissy, I love you. I had so much fun face painting with you yesterday. Thank you for doing that with me. This is a gutty ass pumpkin. Are you ready? Look at this shit. Look at that. It looks like the entrance to the Upside Down.
There's more in that than the last one.
Hey, want to go to the Upside Down?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That is what it looks like.
Right? It totally does. I want to go to the Upside Down, but not for that long because it's a little bit scary. I can't believe I have to not say anything.
I'd send like a robot probe there. I don't want to go there myself. Good grief.
Yeah, like, that's true. I didn't think about it. I guess I would totally get eaten by that, the Demogorgon. And, oh my God, I'm really trying hard not to say anything. I have to keep my mouth shut.
Hang on, what episode are you up to?
Huh? I'm up to, I think I have 7, 8, and 9 left. So I just finished 6 before I started this.
I've just got 6 to watch next. That's my next one to watch is 6.
All the boobs out already. No, they're nice like this. Then it's like mystery.
Yeah, a little. There's a bit of mystery there, but let's be honest, not a huge amount.
No, not really. I mean, let's go. Let's be real here. Chris, this is so nasty.
Rather you than me. However, I don't know. I wouldn't mind being the pumpkin, I guess. Carry on. You
would let me scrape your insides? That's kind of fucked up.
I know it is a bit fucked up, but you know.
Are you telling me you want me to fist you?
Ew, no, actually.
Exactly.
No, maybe a finger or two, not a fist.
I'm like, Chris, I don't think you know what you're trying to I know what you're trying to say, but I don't think you know.
Oh, no,
let's explore the implications of your comment, shall we?
Fuck you, I've had a hard day.
That's okay. Look, my other pumpkin is nice and lit back there with my pumpkin candles. This is gonna be gross. It is gross. Gross. What time is it for you right now?
For me, it's 8 o'clock.
8:05, right?
There's loads
I'm
of time.
not sure.
If this takes past my bedtime, I'll be very surprised.
I don't think it should. I hope not. This is a thick pumpkin. The walls of this thing are way thicker than the walls of the other ones, so I'm probably gonna spend quite a bit of time trying to scrape them down. I'm wondering if there's something I can set it on, but I don't think there is. I really just didn't want to do it on the floor again because cleaning it was kind of a pain in the dick.
I think that's a good idea what you're doing there, but yeah, I can also see issues with it.
But see, the problem is the counter is too tall for me.
Tiny Amy, have you got a box to stand on?
I don't have a box. It would need to be like a milk crate, you know?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
it's okay. I'm just.
That's the reason I was looking around my room for things for you to stand on. It's like that will not help.
No. You know what I'm doing? Essentially, I'm giving this pumpkin an abortion.
That's a very interesting way of looking at it, and I guess you are. Now you mentioned it.
Oh, are you ready? It's gonna be so dirty. I'm gonna dirty my tutu and everything. It's gonna be great.
Nice. I'd say the inside of a pumpkin is disgusting.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna show you.
I bet that feels real nice.
Here, guys, check this out. Check out the guts.
Yeah. Beware of brown girls carrying pumpkin guts.
Who said that?
Me, just now.
Oh, that for a second.
I was just being all like philosophical.
Oh, it's real gross.
That sounded really gorgeous.
Is this what the inside of a vagina feels like when you put your fingers in it? I'm just kidding.
I've never put my hand inside a pumpkin. So how the fuck would I know?
Oh my god, did I tell you so?
I can guarantee you it does not. Vaginas don't have big bits of seed and like stringy bits in them generally.
That's true. You know what? Do you remember how I showed you that screenshot that Gina sent me where she had like bruises up her arm from the pumpkin carving? Okay, it's gotten even worse. I don't know what the hell happened. She has really sensitive skin, so I imagine that I was telling her at the time, like before too, I'm like, yo, I know your skin's sensitive, so like if we do this, you're not gonna get anything, right? She's like, whatever, it'll be fine. And then she like text messages me and sends me that picture, and she's like, oh no, like it's all bruised on her forearm.
What is it, like a reaction and not a bruise?
That's what I think, but I'm not entirely certain, to be honest.
It did look like a bruise, but it can't be unless she smacked her arm.
Like, you know how, okay, we'll see if it happens to me now, because maybe it's because, like, okay, now that I'm carving and there's corners, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, the light's too red. It's getting red over here for me too. So maybe the best thing to do is to, you know, like not make the top a star or something pointy.
Yeah, what you think is actually the configuration of the hole that's the problem.
I feel like it because, like, what else?
You heard it here first. Make sure your hole is nice and round and not star-shaped. It's good for a good start, really, isn't it? I think. Does she have like 30 pumpkins? It would seem that way, but no, she doesn't. This is the final pumpkin
that he made.
Sorry?
Did you see Kenny's meme that he made? He's like, Amy, you have too much time on your hands, and he made a meme, and in the meme, there's just me sitting in my living room with like a bunch of pumpkins everywhere.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
He's so funny. He stays quiet, and then all of a sudden, there'll just be a meme.
He's one of Devon's fans, isn't he?
Yeah. He's the one who made that, the meme of the plane flying into the Twin Towers, and it says creationist cat's name is Vadim Newquist.
That's
remember
funny.
that meme?
Yeah, I do remember that meme.
Yeah, he made that.
He makes all sorts, doesn't he? He's quite prolific.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently no. Okay, he follows me. Hi, Kenny.
Cool. Kenny?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people follow you, Chris. Oh, I spilled some seed on the floor.
Oh, I spilt some seed on the floor the other night. It wouldn't come out. At least you've got a white, clean floor there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mop and sweep and do all that.
That's something you never do. You never tweet out your streams, and you probably should.
I tweet them out like a half an hour or later because I haven't, Chris, I'm being such a lazy fuck, but I still haven't cleared my cookies or my browser history.
Oh, I see. No, I get you.
You know what's going to happen if I log into Twitter for my computer.
Yeah, but can't you just go to the stream on your phone and just share it from there?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do that right fucking now.
Properly.
My phone is actually charging right now. I'm excited for tomorrow because I get to start playing Christmas music.
Oh, is that literally going to start tomorrow, is it? Literally.
Yeah.
That's a yes. I can see on your face that's a yes.
Boop.
That's November. It's practically Christmas already. Crazy Canadian bastard.
It's going to happen real fast. Okay, YouTube. I mean, everybody who I want here is already here, so. That face painting shit was so fun.
It was. I was very impressed with how it turned out on both of you, really.
I loved Chrissy's.
And by the way, I speak for the entire chat and everybody who isn't in the chat when I say that fucking outfit was amazing, Amy.
The Harley Quinn one?
Yeah, the Harley Quinn one.
You know what? I think I was telling you yesterday, right? That it looked way better this year than it did when I originally wore it.
Why is that? Just because of the way you did your face, or?
Yeah. It looked way better. But like the event that I went to, I wouldn't have been able to do that shit because it would have melted, right?
Oh yeah, I mean the stuff you used on your face yesterday. I mean it was starting to drip off, even just doing nothing, wasn't it?
Well, what I should have actually done, but the reason that I didn't, is like I used liquid eyeliner for my lips instead of the pencil eyeliner. It smudges better, and I would have got a better effect. But washing that crap off my face would have been way more difficult.
Yeah, I suppose you know you're taking it off quickly then. You don't want something that's difficult to remove. Yeah,
exactly. And it was already like, I had to soap my face like 4 or 5 times already in order to, sorry, I need to wipe the floor. It's fucking gross. It's going to get on my socks and then I'm going to freak out.
Who said women can multitask?
Did I just stop talking in the middle of my sentence?
Amy, stop streaming, everybody. Go home. No.
Tweet. I think I have really good friends. Thank you guys for like tweeting out the stream for me. You're really nice.
Jay tweeted it out and I retweeted that. I'll do yours as well.
See, now I got distracted with fucking Twitter.
Put it down, Amy.
I love Laika's unicorn outfit. She's so...
This is what she means by distracted.
Yeah. You're used
Yeah.
to this. Oh, see, I got shit on here.
Oh, no.
See it.
Yeah, I saw some pumpkin matter.
Ew. Pumpkin matter.
Pumpkin matter.
Yeah, okay. So, I feel like maybe I should just wear my shoes. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah!
idea.
I'm gonna... Oh, look at that. I got fucking seed, like, in the hallway. What the fuck?
What the
How?
fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand. What did I say that I was gonna go out to the store and get?
Oh, this is like a horrible test.
Like, I feel like I really wanna.
You did say you were going to the store for something, but I don't remember what.
Well, what you said was, you could go to the store and get it, but you probably don't want to.
Yep, I remember that now you mention it as well, but still, this is what a day at work does to my poor little brain. Fucking short-term memory. I've not even smoked any weed. Maybe I should smoke weed.
Sure. Is that gonna make you derpy?
Yep. Hi.
Hi. Are you on Discord too?
Yeah, I don't understand how Discord keeps making noise though, because I've closed it.
Ew. Well, apparently what I can do is I can roast the seeds.
I told you that.
I think, yeah, you told me that, and I believe Roy also told me that, but I was kind of like, you know.
You've got to not throw them away first. That's a important first step.
But so what you're telling me I have to do is you're telling me that I have to go through the pumpkin guts again and like.
Yep.
Try.
That doesn't seem like something you're particularly up for, if I'm honest.
It's just going to be time consuming, but I mean, I guess I can.
What?
I can.
But you do seem to be finding other things to consume your time, so maybe not. Maybe not this year.
This is what happens when you start watching television shows. And you know what really sucks is like one thing I thought was, fuck, when I finish Stranger Things season 2, there's going to be no more Stranger Things and I have to wait for season 3. Like, if there is a season 3, that is.
Yeah, assuming some fucking actor in it doesn't get found out to be a paedophile and therefore they can't make it anymore. Because that seems to be a thing now. How hard is it for actors to just not fuck kids? It's real easy to not fuck kids.
Who are you talking about? Just anybody who could possibly become a pedophile?
No. Have you heard about Kevin Spacey today?
I did hear about Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. That kind of thing seems to be happening more often, frequently. What you gonna do?
When they come for you, bad boys, bad boys.
There we go. That's better.
What's better?
I've moved my camera, so it's pointing kind of more at me now. I'm in the middle of the shot. I don't even know if I didn't even look at myself in the mirror before I came on the live stream, so I have no idea what any of this is doing.
You're fine. You're a dude. Like, what do you need to do? Just
oh no, when like bits of this hair are like stuck out at like right angles to my head and stuff, it's not something for live streaming.
You're fine. I would probably make fun of you if I saw that.
Exactly. That's what I figured. I'll certainly have heard something about it in the chat because they are nowhere near as kind as you are.
If not me, somebody would have.
Yeah.
You're in good hands here. Oh, flicking right at myself, am I?
Uh-huh.
Did you see Will's pumpkins today?
Yeah.
They were really good.
I was talking to Alfie about them before on Discord, and yeah, it was really impressive.
He did a Roy one, a red guy one, a Rue one.
I liked the red guy one especially. I thought it looked really good. And the Roo one, yeah.
Yeah, actually, he carves the actual skin off. Like it looks like it's shaded.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I've
really
seen that
fucking
done
cool.
before. But another
Well,
thing
your pumpkins are awesome.
he like carved on opposite sides of the pumpkins, so he had more than one design on the same pumpkin.
Wow, that was a great little project. He's so creative, that
He
Will.
is. I mean, Will does some like art in general. Just seems to be very, very good at it.
Will's a
I'm very
polymath.
fucking jealous.
He's a polymath, that one. He's good at a lot of things.
He is. He's very good at maths.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him to. Oops. I'm gonna get him to learn me how to play some chess proper.
I was just gonna say that exact same thing. I want Will, and Will doesn't know this because I haven't discussed it with him. I want Will to show me how to play chess because Alf was telling me about the way Will likes to teach people to play chess, and that would be right up my alley. Yeah. Somebody constantly saying, "No, you do this because this." Hmm?
So I imagine he's a teacher, so I imagine he's good at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Yeah, it's his profession. But it sounded like exactly the kind of learning I like.
Yesterday, I planned to play with Tice, right? So I played one half-an-hour game with him, and I'm really quite bad because I can't think of all the machinations at once. Yeah. So I have to like spend so much time looking at the board to figure out what's happening. And Devin came and tried to help me, and he set me up to win, and he told me to move my queen, and I moved it to the wrong place. And so Tice beat me, and Devin was like, "Oh, I set you up to win. What did you do?" I was like, "Fuck." Sorry,
right, so you had a proper
chess.
You had a proper chess lesson then.
No, yeah, well, kind of. I mean,
yeah, with various people trying to sort of help you.
Yeah, Devin and Tice are both trying to explain to me like, why wouldn't you want me to do this, or why wouldn't you want to do that? And like, I feel so stupid because I'm not really experienced, so it's really hard to.
Yeah, to be honest, what I really want to do is just play a few games, just knowing. I know how all the pieces move. That's not confusing to me. So I just want to play a few games, getting used to that and seeing the sort of interactions between the pieces. Because the only games that I watch are the ones that Devin plays, really. So
yeah,
I think I understand the basics. I think you watch get fucking beaten by a 3-year-old. I bet you could beat me at chess. I bet you could beat me at chess.
What?
That would
very much so doubt it.
We'd probably both end up with a king each and one pawn or something like that.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Carter!
Hey, Carter.
I always bug Carter. I told Carter the other day, he posted that video of that bird on YouTube, and I commented that he's a treasure. Carter, you're a treasure. Keep doing what you do. You're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what I liked most about that video was the fact that he was butt naked.
I know, right?
I know I shouldn't like that, but I did. I thought it was funny.
I'm so sad I live far away from him because I would love to hang out and party with him and his wife. They seem cool. And they're huge dogs.
Yeah, big dogs.
Yeah.
My dog. I'm sure I've got a dog somewhere.
Yeah, where is she? Is she hiding under the bed?
No clue. I guess she heard your voice earlier when we first went on Hangouts, and she instantly did that thing. I want a biscuit now. You're talking to her again.
Give me a biscuit. You're talking to her again.
Feed me and I'll fuck off. All right.
This is never fucking ending. I was
gonna say this one seems to be taking a while.
It's quite thick on the inside, so.
Thick on the inside, eh? Oh.
What are you getting at?
What? I don't know. Why did you laugh?
Because I'm perverse.
Oh, well, then you know what I was getting at.
I know. I was just acting like I didn't.
Ooh, Al said he'll feed us both.
What? He what?
Al said I'll feed you both. I don't know what that's in reply to, but actually, I don't care. I'm happy for Al to feed me.
It's weird, right? Because like there's a delay between when we're talking and when the chat hears the live stream. So
did you notice there's a setting in YouTube that to like reduce the delay?
Is there?
Yeah, I found it when I was digging through my channel 6. I've been playing with live streaming, haven't I? And I found it.
Yeah, how is
channel settings?
How is it going with OSB? Did you try to work that whole thing?
Oh, OBS. Yeah, it's
Sorry, what did I say? OSB?
Yeah, you did. It worked fine. The problem I've got is for some reason it's picking up a hiss on my desktop audio, which I'm not sure what the fuck's going on there. And I've never set it up with Skype for multiple callers before, and I have no idea how you do that because I don't even know what Skype looks like with multiple callers.
Oh, you can just add people to a group and do a group call. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I know, but you need to know what it physically looks like on the screen to set up templates for OBS, and I don't.
Oh,
I
really?
haven't got a clue. I could look it up.
Okay. You're talking about like how drunken peasants put their pictures, or how Fake Podcast does it,
yeah, how Fake Podcast does it is a good example. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it with the fire in the back. See, I'd like to figure out how to do that stuff, but
like the thing is that's really, really easy to do, but
yeah,
you do need a decent-ish computer to do it. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Because what it's like compositing and rendering X264 in real time and then uploading it. So your PC does struggle a bit.
Yeah.
Or certainly it might do. It depends on your laptop. I don't know exactly on your specifications, dear.
No, my laptop will not. No,
I know it's only a cheap one.
Yeah, it's not that it's cheap; it's that it's old.
But yeah, that's what I meant. But my laptop's old, but it's still actually pretty fucking powerful. So it does depend.
Take care of yours better, I would imagine.
Oh no, not that. I mean, just its initial base spec when it was new, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
But it does depend. But I'll have a look at your computer.
How do I do that? Can I give you remote access?
Yeah, we can. Yeah? We can do this. We have the technology.
Okay, we should do this then.
Oh yeah, it's like from when I'm at work, I always have one of my monitors has got my home PC on it, so that I can.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that how you're on Discord, like through your own computer, or you have it on your computer at work?
No, but it was how I knew. You know, I was. You were asleep. But I was having problems connected to Discord earlier.
Yeah.
And I knew that it wasn't my internet connection because my work computer wouldn't connect to Discord. My phone wouldn't connect to Discord through the LTE, and I was team viewed into my PC at home, and that couldn't connect to Discord either. So I knew it was something to do with my account because Jay could get on Discord.
Yeah. Okay. Who's here?
Who is here?
Paul! I'm trying to see from over here. Hey, Stefan.
I think Paul's had like 3 hays. I bet he was real chuffed. Fucking hell, Paul. She likes you.
Aw. I see Paul, but every time I see Paul, they're always in the middle of a fucking gun debate, and I can't really say hi. You motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up about that.
Don't get me wrong, just to amuse myself, I did dip my toe into that a little bit yesterday, but honestly, I just can't be asked.
But you know what? I can't talk shit because I argue about some of the same shit over and over and over again too, right? Like, it's really hard not to get caught up. And
no, Amy, you don't.
It's fun. It's a fun exercise.
Don't do it. Public chat where other people are.
Go to the debate room, you fucks.
Yeah. So no, you don't do that. And you certainly don't do it for hours.
I just like
Even
to
I
chill
wouldn't
out.
do that.
Chill out, have fun with the peoples, you know.
Yes, I'm only there for a bit of fun. Well,
sometimes
I'm
I feel like
banning people sometimes. I'm really into banning people at the moment.
Yeah, I know. You are so quick with the, if you do this, I'm gonna ban you.
Oh no, actually, Actually, I don't know if Dan's in the chat, but I actually apologized to him yesterday for that because I was like, that was completely unnecessary. And I was just in a cunty mood.
Who?
You know, I said that to Dan yesterday.
Oh,
like,
Dan, the meme maker.
If you post something like that again, I'll ban you. Because I was at work, wasn't I? That was it.
Yeah, I remember. But I don't think he read that, though, because Jay wanted the picture. So he just posted it for Jay to get it.
Oh, did he? Yeah, see, that was it. It was,
yeah, because Jay was talking. Jay was like, I want that picture. Why was it deleted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all good. These things happen. These things happen. It's not the end of the world.
It would have been a bit more of a cunt if I'd have actually banned him.
Yeah, but you didn't.
That would have been overreaction too. I was just being a.
But you didn't. So we're all good, right?
Yeah.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I'm not always sorry for being a cunt, though, just so everybody else knows.
I'm certainly not always sorry for being a cunt.
Always.
Oh, you know who I followed this morning? Just for the fuck of it? Jeff Holiday. You know what I fucking
smell a bit more now.
You know what I fucking heard? I heard that in his Discord server they call him Daddy.
Yes, I've heard that too from multiple sources.
That's so gross. No, thank you.
What's gross about that is I bet you he likes it.
Well, yeah, duh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I have to tie this thing here, and it's fucked up. So quiet. Did I lose you?
What? Sorry, no. I'm just typing something to Alfie in the chat. I've made the mistake of looking at the chat.
We need some order in our lives. Chris sets us straight. I mean, we all kind of do that, don't we?
Yeah.
We all kind of like.
It's very nice to be around people who don't instantly fucking like vilify you for making a fuck up there. Because I think everybody's a bit of a fucking. Apart from Alf, Alf's always relaxed, but apart from Alf, everybody's stressed sometimes.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Scales is in the house. Just for you, Sean. Tits.
It isn't really just for you, Sean, because we've been enjoying it for a while. But I've got the stream there and the hangout there, so I've kind of got it twice with a bit of a delay.
That's 4 times D. Or 4D.
Is that hang on, is that a D cup, D cup, D cup, D cup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. What the? What?
Right now, what I've got to do is pace myself on that fucking joint and not get so wasted that I can't speak by the end of this stream.
Yeah, don't. Fuck. These things have so many settings. It just like fucks me up.
That's the little one again, isn't it?
No.
Isn't it? Holy crap, no, it's massive. Sorry.
It is the big one. Okay, so.
Amy likes it big. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
well,
but
actually, you heard
I
it
kind
here.
of like this one because it's like, it's nicer to hold, but the problem is like the battery doesn't last as long. Remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah, if it had swappable batteries, that would be a much better design.
Yeah, like the actual, it's called the mod.
Oh, what?
The mod. That's what it's called. I'm not really sure why, but.
What are they saying?
I love you. Okay. I'm just trying to move all this shit so I can wash this. I'm pretty sure the inside is clean. What do you guys think? Let's see.
Paul's drinking vodka and he's got a gun.
Who?
Paul.
That sounds very Polish of you, Paul.
Yes, best Paul.
There you go. Very clean.
That's very clean inside, Amy.
But look how thick the walls are. Like, my other pumpkins are not this thick. But, you know.
What makes it easier or harder to carve?
Okay, so the next thing I need to do is not... Okay, let's look at these now.
Right, which one?
So, actually, hold on. So, our choices that we've done. Not that one. Can't do...
It's all right, Paul, I'm kidding. If I trust anyone with guns, it's you. You seem to know what you're talking about.
I can't do that one. So let me show you the first one. I X'd out the one that is already done. So there's the first set.
Oh, I don't know. What I think, Amy, should we not put this out to the chat?
Yeah, they can see it.
Yeah. So I don't know how we're gonna like. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You want me to number them?
Yeah. And then the chat can decide.
But the thing is, I have two. Oh, fucking idiot! Shit. Fuck shit. Fuck shit, because I'm so stupid. I tried to write with the permanent marker over water. Fucking idiot. Okay. Let's do it.
Idiot.
All right. Egypt.
Well.
7, 9. Okay, there you go. 9. And then these are different. 10, 11, 12. Pick a really hard one, guys, because...
oh, right. Have you got Gina's as well?
No, she took hers. She took it to work.
Oh, right. Oh, there's more.
Okay, oh, you mean her like, thing?
Yeah. No, yeah, patterns.
So, I'm going to show you the first set, okay?
Okay.
Here's the first set.
Right.
So,
I quite like the owl and the bat, to be honest, but
the owl and the bat. So you're talking about, hold on. You're talking about this one right here?
Yes, I'm talking about that one.
Okay.
Let
me show you the second one.
Right.
That ghost is fucking cool, but it's easy.
Yeah, I like the ghost. I do like the ghost a lot.
I like it too. It's cool, hey?
What do we think about the ghost chat?
So the two, the face next to it, what this one, Don?
Yeah, that's what does 14, 15? So that's 16 then.
Oh, sorry. The chat's still talking about the first set because they're behind. I'm sorry. Okay, so you liked over here the owl and the...
That's number 6. The owl. Was it the owl and the bat? That one.
Right here, right?
Yeah, that one.
He said he liked the face next to it, which is the Dracula.
Yeah.
I personally, I like the ghost.
Yeah,
So,
I'd be happy to do the ghost. Actually, I think it's quite cute.
Okay, so
I'll put my vote on the ghost.
So ghost 1, push 1.
Johan says the ghost as well.
And then owl, push 2. Ghost 1, owl 2.
Ghost 1, owl 2.
Owl 2. Yeah, guys? Ghost 1. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then owl 2. Chris, I'm going to need your help here.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Sean.
Fucking hell, Sean. There's a lot of ones. I've seen 1, 2.
All right. All right, guys. So what do you think? We should just do the ghost? I'm just gonna go for the ghost. Ghost!
Yeah, I think the ghost.
All right, let's find this sucker.
I think basically what happened there is we sort of went with our own preference of the chat.
It's not even in here.
No, I think we're actually right.
Oh, here it is. Oh, no, wait. That's not it either. Oh, there it is. Ta-da!
Yeah, that'll look cool.
All right. I'm just going to cut this up. This one says mastery level easy, but it looks the coolest, so whatever.
That's easy, is it?
Yeah, the one that says it's difficult is this one. So
yeah,
that's a bit more difficult. I can see why. I guess this one is harder too.
I mean, if you want to go really crazy, you could try, if it's a thick pumpkin, you could try carving something onto the other side.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can fucking do both.
Uh-huh.
Just like Will.
You could even use that other pumpkin you've got sat there.
No, it's not. It's like, you can't. After a few days, it gets all soft and stuff on the inside. Okay, I don't want to dirty this, so give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to change because I'm going to need to put it on my knee, and it's already really dirty, so I'll be right back.
Okay, I think we're losing the boobs, chat.
Entertain the chat. No, wear something that's booby.
Okay. Thank God for that.
Hey, chat, what's up? Tell us about your day. Talk to Chris, come on.
Oh, there's a lot of commiserations in the chat about, you know, people not getting their favorite one.
That purple thing, Chris, it was like $100. So
it was worth it.
Yeah, but I'm so silly. I got too excited for Halloween. I wanted to wear it, and I am seriously changing behind the computer.
If only we had a 360-degree camera, peoples. What did you just do then that we didn't see?
I just said.
Oh, there was no action associated with that?
Boy's been doing that to me because he's the widow-eyed ghost. That's cute. Okay, I need a shirt now.
Hi, Alf. I can't think of anything else to say about you, Alf. I don't know what we were chatting about earlier, but we had a good chat earlier, if I recall. It's nice having somebody else around who like enjoys the old retro computing scene, because or retro games and like old consoles and stuff, because not many people appreciate that nowadays. I know Alf does. Hey, Marina. I don't know. You're always fucking waiting for women to change. It's ridiculous.
This is like why I can't do like something professional, because I just like to do whatever and like.
And if you was doing this professionally, you wouldn't have cared about what you was wearing, though, would you?
What do you mean I wouldn't care about what I was wearing?
Well, if you was like,
because I had the money and I'd just be like, oh, I got pumpkin on it, just throw it away.
That's what I mean. You could just have like an outfit for a show, wouldn't you? If he was making $1,000 a show or something.
Yeah. $1,000 a show. Can you imagine? Nobody would fucking pay for this rinky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who paid $1,000 for this? I mean, come on.
Who in their retarded mind, or in their right mind, sorry, would do that?
To be fair, the outfit you was wearing before could maybe have garnered you $1,000 if you'd have sort of advanced on the idea of it. Marina, blink if she's forcing you to do this. No, Marina, I'm here of my own free will, which is arguably worse. Oh, I don't know what she's doing. I think she's probably gone for a shower as well or something. No, she's still on the move. She's spreading a little happiness into whatever room she's in.
In my bedroom.
It's a very happy room. Amy's bedroom. I think we all knew that. Cyber babysitting. Hey, Bianca.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you.
All I'm doing is sitting here and reading the chat, really. I'm not very good at talking back to it. I think I can hear her, but she can't hear me. That's my guess. I don't think she can hear me, Max. I can't ask her if she's naked. Oh, there's some jabbing kicking off in the chat.
Okay.
Now's your chance to make a run for it. I'm all right. This is where I sit out at Alf, Marina. You're not Alf. Alf's underneath there. I think she's making out with Alf right now. That lucky bastard.
You know what sucks is that, like, if I
think that's satisfactory.
I said that there would be boobies. Bianca! Sorry.
You know, now the boobies are back. The watching count's gone up again.
Oh, wasn't that nice? Okay, shall we? Did I watch it? I don't remember what I need to do now.
What?
I forgot what I need to do.
Put the template on the pumpkin. Wash. Don't you wash it on? Or,
I do need to wash it.
Water.
I suppose what I will do is get a cloth and wet it, and then here. I think the inside is scraped enough. I hope so. My fucking hair, it just gets everywhere. There's no way I could get away with not vacuuming my house because
is there a lot of Amy hair there?
Yeah, it's just everywhere, man.
And it's really long as well.
And it's really long, yeah. You know what? Why am I not wearing my ears?
I don't know.
Something!
I thought this was a professional operation, Amy.
No. What do you think this is? The Joe Rogan experience?
No, there's not as much weed.
Chris, I need to mute you because I need to pee. So, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I love you. Thank you.
Honestly. Well. Now I really don't know what to say. I hope you're all imagining Amy peeing right now. I'm sure she'd love that if you did. Are you varnishing it? No, she's got to wet it, Cam, to put the template on. I believe. If that's what you meant. Yes, I do buy my weed in ounces, Paul. I like what you look. I always look confused, Cam. I was born confused. Should have seen the look on my face when I poured boiling hot coffee down my front. Well, it wasn't boiling hot.
I can't believe you did that. That really sucks. So
it was a lot of coffee as well.
Yeah.
Well, what's one of those large? It's a large. How much?
A large. So
yeah. How much is that?
20 ounces.
Why do you use ounces for fucking liquids? What the fuck?
It's like, isn't it close to 500 ml? Like it's pretty close to half a liter.
Yeah, that's sort of a pint-ish then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is very like a very different place to stream from. So the way that I do this is like if you were hanging out with me in my house and we were doing this, like we would do it in the same spot together, right? So it's like it's really like a I don't know, it's like comfy. I'm a comfy person. I like making things comfy.
It's nice. It's good that you're using a laptop for it because you can do shit like this.
Yeah, because like I'm moving around and stuff. Oh, sorry about that. I just smacked the microphone.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the setting better when it's more comfortable. Oh, look at this. There's a fucking gash on the pumpkin. So I guess I can't use that side. That's not the kind of gash hounding I had in mind.
No.
But the problem is it's the flattest side, so it'll just get cut out, I guess.
Yeah, if you get the tail of the ghost going up the gash, it'll be fine.
Up the gash.
The gash. Hey, Roy.
Wait, where do I go?
Huh.
What?
She said gash. Just really.
That would be all he heard.
No, that's not what? No, someone else said that.
What?
Not Roy. I don't know what Roy's on about.
Oh.
I have no idea.
So Gina did this. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. I don't rip it. I mean, it's impossible not to have like folds and shit in this.
Well, yeah, it's a flat piece of paper.
Yeah, but wetting it is supposed to make that a lot easier.
Yeah. At least it makes it stay in one place.
Yeah, that's a true story. Is Roy still here? Roy, look! It's a ghost! No! Okay.
Just 1 second. Going to the loo.
All right, you do your thing. I'll talk to them. Actually, I should open the chat. It was open, but... Oh, Roy, it doesn't work the same when someone else says it. It only works when you say it. Okay. Carrying this thing like it's a baby. Okay. So, how's everybody's day going? What have you guys been doing? Is anybody not doing anything for Halloween? Like, what do people do on Halloween? Tell me. What do you guys do? Are you going to hand out candy? Do you have to stay home and do that shit? Are you going to go see your friends? I don't have any friends. Very limited.
That's not true.
I mean, like, here. I only have, like, 2 or 3. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm, like, really VIP, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm actually really fucking weird, and people don't like me.
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
I'm not talking about you guys. You guys are
okay,
my friends.
Maybe.
See, I need, like, people who appreciate my kind of crazy. You know?
Well, pretty much everybody here appreciates your kind of crazy. I know I do.
I think everybody just wants to see my tits. I don't think they care for me at all, personally.
Okay.
Just kidding!
Very cynical, Amy.
No, I was actually just, I'm just fucking around. It's called shit talking, Chris. Jesus, you're fucking British. You should know about this.
No, I'm just not used to hearing Canadians do it.
Yeah. I think I've been hanging out with you a lot a long time.
Yeah, I think so. This pumpkin is acting as a nice boob rest. I think probably we'd all noticed.
Isn't it so weird how girls wear low-cut tops and then when guys stare at them, they're like, ah, you're such a pervert. Like,
yeah.
Why are you wearing that shirt then?
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. Go wear a turtleneck and shut the fuck up. Because that's it. What you're doing when you're doing that is you are attracting attention to that area. Okay? Unless you're okay with that, just don't do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't put it in front of someone's face if you don't want them to look.
Right.
Oh, well, I mean, at the end of the day, within reason, but you know what I mean? It's obviously there to be enjoyed visually.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like people don't understand that men are wired to be attracted to those things, and those things like tits and ass are an indicator of genes as well, right? It's like a mating signal in a sense.
Honestly, not sure, but I do appreciate them.
Huh?
Tits and ass.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for that. This is probably going to get done a lot sooner than I planned. Just a guess.
Is it possible to do the other side or another side?
Oh yeah, if I want to do this side, I can certainly do it. You know?
Idea if it's over too quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like anybody is obligated to stay. I'm just gonna, you know me, I just do my thing. If you want to come along for the ride, come along. It's fun. I love having people come along. You're a good sport.
You, me?
Yeah, you. I feel like sometimes I'm like, is Chris suffering? Like, am I making Chris suffer? Does he feel like he has to do this because he's my friend? Do you?
No.
Do you
No.
legitimately enjoy it, or am I just like pressuring you?
No, I'm legitimately enjoying watching you create whatever the hell you creating there. A ghost on a pumpkin.
Okay.
And the chat's fun too.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're quite amusing tonight.
It's always really nice to see the same people come around, you know? Like, I don't know. I think there's such a strong lack of community. This is going to sound weird, but especially amongst atheists, you know what I mean? That sounds very strange, but can you kind of get what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
And that's the one thing that religion has on us that it shouldn't.
Well,
Like,
I mean, a lot of people, especially in Israel, who like consider themselves Jewish, also consider themselves atheists.
Yeah.
And they don't have any problem with that. So they do the whole like community and ceremonies and all that shit, but they don't really believe God. They're just doing it for, the right reasons, really.
Yeah.
They're not letting it impinge on the way that they actually live their lives.
Yeah, but I mean, like personally, have you noticed like any improvement in your general well-being? Like the whole Discord thing has kept me in like a pretty good mindset. Like it's actually really nice to have a place where everybody knows your name.
I knew you were gonna do that.
And they're always glad you came, you know?
I was good at that.
Like, I don't know. It's so fucking nice coming in and everyone's like, hey, what's up? We're all like super excited to see each other. And like, I love it. It's such a great, happy environment. I can't get over it. And I really hope that it never goes away because, this is going to sound so whiny, but like for somebody with no family and like not very many people here, it's such a nice thing to have.
No, I agree with you. I enjoy it a lot. I do anyway.
Yeah, I love it. Like last night, I was just like, I couldn't sleep, remember? And I was like, I'm just going to hang out in T-Mod and, Amy, fuck.
Have you fucked up?
Well, I shouldn't have crumpled it. That's okay. I'll just look at the actual image of it. That's what Gina did last time. And she's like, well, I fucked it up. And I was like, well, you shouldn't have thrown away the stencil. Okay. Where is that? There it is. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Oh, I'm ready. My body is ready.
I was about to drop it, but drop it like it's hot. Okay. Oh, this is the...
I can see on my other screen bouncing up and down again. From the delay on the stream. I can see on my other screen, like bouncing up and down still.
Yeah. I am bouncy. I am raw the bouncy. Oh, this is gonna fuck me up. Okay. Let's do the eyes first. I think my hands are like so fucking weathered from doing this because it takes quite a bit of pressure.
Yeah, especially if it's as thick as that one is.
Yeah, you fucking saw that, right? The walls are like 1.5 inches. What, Chris? What are you thinking?
What? Shut up. Carve the fucking pumpkin.
Oh, fuck. Shit, fuck.
Did you just carve it into yourself? Don't do that.
Hold on. I'm going to fuck this up real nice. Hold on.
Already this is sort of more exciting than any of the previous ones.
Oh, dear Lord. Why? Why do you say that?
Because you're fucking it up. Cause drama. You're fucking it up.
I'll be really sad if I fuck this one up. Especially because it's, like, easier. Chris, I'm not happy with this.
I can tell by your face that something is amiss.
The carving of the eyes has gone awry. Okay. Fuck.
Is it
Fuck
fixed?
me. Okay.
You haven't done much. You could just start again on the other side.
I got it. Don't worry. I will not let this
It is tense. I know Marino's not saying anything in the chat at the moment, but I know he's watching and I know that he's tense as well.
Marino! Marino's just gonna give me shit about how this was another stream he was not invited to.
I'm sure he could have come if he wanted to.
Huh?
I'm sure he could have come if he'd have wanted to.
He doesn't want to. Like I told you, he just plays with my heart.
Oh, Marino, you listening to this?
He posted a couple of really cool cars today that I liked. I never fucking liked that shit, but one of them was a Halloween post and one was this really cool, I can't remember what fucking car it was, so don't ask me. It was a green one, but the picture was really nice. Like lime greenish. I think it was a McLaren. I don't remember.
I think so. I think I know which picture you mean. Maybe not.
I really need to do or figure out OBS, Chris, because I need to be able to play music.
Right.
Right.
That's pretty straightforward.
Oh, God.
Getting Skype onto it is less straightforward, but it's easily doable because everybody else does it.
Oh, my Lord. Look. I like...
What is that? What am I looking at?
Well, I went to pull out the cutouts, and that's what came out. So I think I need to do a little bit more. Yeah, sure, Carter. Carter's a programmer.
Oh, the
Like,
Lamborghini.
and you know, he's so cute. He's like, I'm really self-conscious now. Like, do I say that? No, Carter, you don't say it. We just like to take the piss, okay?
Yeah.
Because we love you. I find that, like, I really can't get along with people that I can't play with verbally. It's really hard for me. I just feel like something is amiss in the relationship if I can't, like...
Take the piss.
Yeah, like, yeah. You're going to cry because I call you a cunt or something. Like, I'm not for you, you know?
Oh, no.
Call me a boy.
Yeah, you don't. If you're easily offended, I don't recommend Amy to you at all.
No?
No.
Hey, Morgan, what's up, my nigga? Oh, my God. Hey, Dustin. Hey! Yeah, play orally or verbally. All right, whatever, orally. I mean, either way works. I understand what you're doing there, Dustin. Yes, I do tend to agree. Hey, Chris. Other Chris. CH Chris. Not a weird mutant Chris with a K.
So confusing. Fuck you.
Because
don't blame me. Blame my parents.
I don't blame your parents. It's cool when names are spelled differently.
Yeah,
people spell my name AMY, and I'm like, excuse me, it's AIMEE.
Yes, I have witnessed this.
Yeah, I get a little cunty about it. Just a little bit.
Yeah, well.
Just a little.
It's only polite to spell someone's name correctly.
I remember I did it to you. I remember you were like, Amy!
You've done it more than once.
I know. And you know what? It's because I was talking to you and Dangerfield at the same time. Oh, my God. Okay. So now this part is going to get a little bit fucked up, I think. It's really annoying when you poke through the paper that it just, I mean, it makes sense that it would do that, but it's annoying how it pushes the paper into the hole. You'd think that would make it easier, but it actually doesn't, and it looks kind of gross.
Yeah, it stands out quite a lot.
Yeah, I don't like it. So right now what I'm trying to do is use my long talons, or not that long, to take all this crap out. You know what I'm going to do for a minute? Remember the squawk?
Oh, duh. You never know what you might attract.
Oh, God, you're right. What have I done? What have I done? I was watching that fucking stupid debate with Eli Bosnick and Carl last night.
Oh, yeah, you said you were going to send me a link to that.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, it's on Saigon live stream, she told me. Sorry. I just replayed that conversation in my head.
He's a douche, and it's really fucking cringy to listen to.
Yeah, I am quite interested to listen to it nonetheless, though.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
You have to have this song at least. I have to have it. Just once. Ready? Are you ready?
Fine. It'll keep hangouts pointed at you as well, which people prefer.
Okay, so this is gonna be. I feel motivated now. I'm so jacked up. It's close to midnight.
Oh, there's the other Chris in the chat. I wondered who you meant.
Huh?
You said the other Chris was in the chat, and I wondered who you meant, but I've seen now. I got it. So you can't hear me, can you?
Yes, I can. I can hear you, but I'm really confused right now.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent way of just putting music on your streams. It works well enough.
It probably sounds like shit. But
It's all right.
just for this part, because I need to be quiet, because it's really confusing.
Probably not helping me talking then.
I have not heard this song once this year.
Really?
No, I've just played it here. It's kind of weird. Usually they play this in like the Monster Mash, but...
No, what you mean in shops and stuff?
Huh?
On radio? You mean in shops and on the radio then?
Yeah. Well, I don't listen to the radio, so...
Oh, I do. Yeah, we'll just get a copyright claim. That was interesting. Don't know.
Hold on. I'm just gonna turn that off. It's just fucking annoying. What?
What? Oh. Max says, will this get a copyright claim?
Oh, good point. Who knows? Probably not. It's so like unpopular. It's not like anybody's watching. Like, not enough people are watching, I don't think,
It's
right?
not like
Does that
it's
even
really
matter?
high fidelity and there's people talking over it, and yeah, I don't suppose it'd be an issue, to be honest.
You know what movie I recently saw on Netflix that I really want to watch?
Hmm.
Do you remember Casper? The one with Christina Ricci?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that in the next couple of days. It's so cute. I remember
Believe
that
it or
movie.
not, I've actually got that film.
I remember I always wanted to live in that house they moved in.
I don't think I've seen it since I was like really young, but
Yeah.
oh, quite young. Well, really young. It was after I passed my driving test it came out. So
When did you pass your driver's test?
when I was 17.
So what's the legal driving age there?
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty late. Oh, for your driving test. How does it work there? You just go for a driving test and that's it? You get your license? There's no like learner's period?
No. Not
Really?
You've got to like, yeah. Now I don't. When I did it, it was a lot more straightforward. Really, I mean, you had to have lessons. We didn't have to have lessons if you knew how to drive already, but you needed a few like lessons, and then you just went to the test in your instructor's car normally.
Yeah.
And that was it. But now I think you have to do like a certain amount of hours worth of lessons and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay. Well, for us, we have to. Fuck you. Fucking stupid pumpkin.
Canadian driving sounds mean.
So we can get our learners at 16. And then you have to keep that for, I believe it's a year. And you can only drive with someone who's 25 or older or has their class 5 license, which is their full license.
Mm.
And oh my God, what did I do? Fuck. Shit. Oh fuck. What up, fuck bitches? You guys having fun?
I don't think the pumpkin's having fun.
No, this pumpkin is being a cunt right now.
It's being mutilated. And it's fighting it.
I'm having a hard time right now. And it's because
what is it you're actually doing there?
I'm scraping more of it off because I can see the strings.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, sorry. So you get your learners at 16. You have that for a year, and then you take a driver's test. Oh no, so in order to get your L, you take a multiple question test, and then you get your L. Have that for a year. You have somebody with you at all times, and the only time you can have more than one person in the car is if it's a family member. The person who you're driving with has to have a class 5 license and be 25 and older. And then if you've had that for a year, you go in for your N test, which is your novice license, and you have to do a driving test for that. And then once you do the driving test, you have to keep that for 2 years, and you are permitted to drive by yourself with one other person in the car, and anybody outside of that one person has to be family. And after that, you just go in and get your class 5 if you haven't had any accidents or anything like that. It's not a driver's test. It's just you get your license for it. Or was there? Oh, no, there was another driving test. I'm sorry. So there's 2 driving tests to get your full license. But once you get your full license, you just go get it renewed every 5 years.
What? And is it like that everywhere in Canada?
I don't know. In BC it is, because I know in Alberta the driving age is 14.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's different. Alberta's a weird province. There's a lot of weird things with that one.
Yeah, I don't want to drive there too much. Oh.
It's very strange. Very strange. Speaking of very strange, where is Red Guy?
I don't know.
Red Guy, where are you?
Not raised
I
his
like
head.
that strange shit. It just totally ruins the mood.
Been problems in pumpkin carving.
Yeah.
Whenever I say that, I don't know if I've said it right.
I seriously can't believe I have to wait a whole fucking year to do this again.
That's just rude.
A year, Chris. A year.
Like seasonal things, pumpkins. I guess they must be.
Pardon? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't have them. They have like squash and stuff during the year, but you're not going to carve a squash, right?
Oh, I found the other day like a thing where people did the same thing, but with big green watermelons.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for summer. Red guy suggested that. Made me laugh. It's like, you can carve watermelons. I'm like, oh, shit.
No, were you even in the Discord when I was posting all those pictures? You might have been.
No, I don't think I was. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. But apparently it's harder.
I bet.
Because there's a lot more in a melon.
Yeah. Oh.
How's it looking?
Well, after I pop this piece out, I'm going to show you. I think it's all right, but I can't ever be sure, you know. You know. Who says that again? Oh, yeah, Vadim. Creationist
When you said who says that, I just thought, well, you say that.
Creationist cat.
But yeah, he does.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. I'm just sawing away now.
I was going to say, you look like you know what you're doing now.
Yeah, but now this thing is super fucking annoying. Like, I have to double cut it so much because it's like so hard to do. Should I pull out the wine? I feel like I should pull out some wine. I drank wine yesterday too. Not very much, like a couple glasses, like an eighth full or something.
I like that now you're specifying how full the glasses were.
I have to, because the glass is quite big. But
massive.
Yeah, I certainly don't. I don't need that much. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Y'all see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Travis. Hi, Robert. Let's see who else.
Hi, Travis.
I said hi to Sarah. Hey, Marky. Marky. Marky is my next victim for a stream.
Oh, yeah, he's got himself a webcam.
Got himself a webcam.
Did you see his test stream?
Yeah, he's a pretty Quebecois white boy. A lot lighter than I thought he was. He looked kind of tanned in one of his pictures I saw. I was like, Mark's white.
Huh.
I mean, not that that's a problem with me. Certainly not. Certainly not. Racist! It's like, it just never ends with this thing.
I'm going to say that seems to be quite hard work, this one.
It is a little bit, but it's okay. It will be worth it. It always is, you know, like once you finish up and you light it up and you turn off all the lights, it's really fun. I quite like that bit. Okay. I gotta watch for this now because I don't. I'm actually nervous.
What's the difficulty level on this one? Easy?
Yeah, which is weird, but it is easy. It's just that
The pumpkin's a bit hard.
The pumpkin's a bit hard, and also I can't see every single rivet very well, so I just don't want to fuck that up. Okay, let's see. So there's the hand. That's the critical part, you know, the hand, because it has fingers. And if I fuck up the fingers, it's not going to look very good.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, I really appreciate that we can have comfortable silences.
It just don't respond to that at all.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm just watching you carve into that. It's like if I got my hands that close to something like that, I'd just fucking take my thumb off. I'm jealous of your dexterity.
I'm coming right up close. Right up close, guys.
Oh.
Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here.
Everyone's looking at the pumpkin. Absolutely.
No, they're not. That's okay. Okay. Oh God. So where I am right now is I'm doing the hands. That's kind of scary. It's really scary, guys.
How many of these have you done sort of in the past?
I would say over a dozen for sure. I really like doing them, so.
Yeah, you seem quite well practiced at it.
As I pull the book so I can look at it again. Okay, so here's the hand. Oh, this whole entire piece is like, oh my God. So like this, okay, I see. I was blind, but now I see. I'm so nervous right now. This is a very critical part. This is critical, guys. We have a stitch major over here. Can't fuck this up. Kind of fuck the proportions up, but okay. So this goes like this. Okay. Okay, first actually, so it's gonna be like, okay, what happens is because this whole entire piece has to come off here, and you can't really see it. There's an outer carving to this that needs to be done, and what happens is because this piece is so large, if I tried to push it out all at once, it could fuck up the hand because there's little pieces. So I'm actually gonna split it and cut it in half here, so that I can do the top half and pop it out, and then do the bottom half and pop that out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're all informed about what's happening now.
I'm really trying, okay? I'm really trying. But I'm really fucking up.
Huh. I see what you mean.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... It's easier to see once I carve more of it, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Oh, I fucked it up. Hold on. Okay. Are you on the edge of your seat again? You should be.
I absolutely am.
This could really fuck things up.
This doesn't look as easy as the little, you know, fucking guessometer made it out to be.
The guessometer, yeah, it's. I mean, maybe it just looks difficult because I need a lot of. Oh my god. Now I have to make sure I don't. Trying to like pop this out.
Look at that.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry, you can hear that bang there. Hey, TJ. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh god. You see the hand now?
Yeah. Huh?
Is it visible? Look at that. And
Oh, definitely.
The masquerade thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That would have been quite easy to snap off, even the
Yeah.
full fucking hand.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful.
Be careful.
Okay. So this is going to be a little bit harder as well. The tail bit. All right. I'm getting this shit all over my ironing board and everything. It's great.
That means your clothes are going to be smelly of pumpkins for years.
Well, thankfully, pumpkin, oh god, doesn't smell that bad, you know? It's kind of a sweet smell.
Oh, yeah, it's not unpleasant. I don't know how pleasant it'd be after 2 years.
Oh, no, it'd be rotten. Shit, man, like having to adjust the outer. Oh god. What?
Now fucking fat Mike's in chat.
What fat Mike?
What?
What fat Mike?
Fat Mike, Erin's fat
boyfriend?
Mike. Yeah.
Hello, Chris Dangerfield. I see you.
Hi, Dangerfield.
He's lovely. He's a lovely gentleman, that one. Okay.
I've never had the pleasure. I saw your stream with him though. He was, yeah, that was very
cool. Oh my god, that has to be one of my favorite conversations. It was very. Oh no.
Oh, have you fucked up?
Well, I'm gonna show you. This is a little bit wiggly right here.
Oh. Let's glue it on or something.
Yeah. Well, or I can use a toothpick to make sure it stays in place. I don't know if
That's probably a better idea than my stupid glue suggestion.
Yeah, glue would be a little difficult to.
Yeah, especially on a wet pumpkin.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed, good sir. Indeed. Oh, motherfuck. You know what, though? If I pulled that off, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It would just be a shorter tail. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. We're just gonna mosey on forward.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of artistic license with the design.
Yes. Like everything, things get messy sometimes. So.
Indeed.
Travis! Hi, Tice. I see you.
Hi, Tice.
Hello, Mr. Barons. Barons? I don't know.
Barents?
I called him Professor Bellin.
Professor Allah, yeah, I thought that was quite funny. I don't know how he felt about it, but it did make me giggle.
I don't really care how Tice feels about it.
Rude.
He knows I love him. We're all good over here. Okay, so here's the next question. How long has it been? How long have we been doing this for?
Oh, 2 hours ago. That's all the information I've got.
2 hours? That's already?
That's what YouTube's saying. It might not be quite 2 hours yet because it does round up, I think.
Well, I mean, it's close enough, right? So this is done. I'm going to be done in a few minutes. Should I carve the other side, or are we good? Do we all just want to hang out and chill and stuff?
It's entirely up to you. Do you want to do the other side?
Well, I'm asking the chat.
You might be sick of pumpkin carving.
Yeah, do you guys want me to do another one? Or are you guys fucking all pumpkined out because I've already done like, 3? I've done 3. 3, right? Yeah, I've done 3. I've done 3.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just waiting. These guys are busy.
Bye, Chris.
Thanks, Chris Dangerfield. It was nice to see you. Have a good day, evening, night. Sorry. You're in the UK. I must remember.
9:30.
How are you doing, Chris?
I'm fine.
All right.
Reading the ever-exciting chat.
Is Chrissy here too? Chrissy was here earlier. I don't know if she's staying.
Yeah, I just saw. Yeah. Oh no, she just left actually. So night, everyone.
Aw, night, Chrissy. Gonna go watch Erin carve a pumpkin. Is she actually carving a pumpkin, or obviously not? Or by pumpkin, do you mean Mike?
That would be quite funny.
Oh my god! Like, dude, how? Get a life, guys. Come on. Can't you just chill out? Why are you here?
Just do something else. Anything.
Why are you here? Like, I don't like you. You're fucking tiring and boring. You have nothing new to say. Your jokes suck. You're not fucking funny. You have no sense of humor. Your bitch looks like a hag with her makeup on, by the way, just so you know. There's no improvement there. And, like, I don't get it. Like, why? Why? You want some shit talking? You need some attention, lovies? Well, let me give you some, all right? Because I know you don't care if it's negative or positive. You just need it. You're just shit posting, aren't you?
Don't mince your words, Amy. Say what you really think.
Oh, you know me. I have no problem with that. She's just bitter because she was like, oh my god, we were friends, and like we're not friends anymore, and you just stopped talking to us or talking to me. Yeah, sorry. Like life came in the way. I had shit I had to deal with, and you weren't a priority for me. So like, why does it even fucking matter if I disappeared? It's just bitterness. Just bitterness.
Indeed.
It's all good. You niggas sit there and discuss the JQ. I'm going to carve pumpkins with my friends, and we're going to have a good time. And we're going to party over here. And you guys can just be miserable and keep coming over here and talking shit. No problem. You're welcome here. You're fucking welcome here if you want to talk your shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Not a worry. I have no problem with that. Oh.
Yeah, the chat enjoys playing.
See, look, even more.
Jesus Christ.
I know, it won't stop.
That's just begging to be fucking such a graphic effect and played with, isn't it? What is it that you're actually doing right now?
I'm going deeper inside and making it look like.
Oh. You're scraping the wall.
Yeah. That's not a fun feeling. You know they do that for like for paps and shit. Like it's so weird. Like let me
Which bit is that you just snapped off?
I mean, it still looks totally fine, but
What is that? What?
I'm gonna show you on the picture, okay? Because it's gonna be. Oh, sorry about that. So do you see how this part of the tail kind of whips upward like this?
Yeah.
It's a very short piece
Oh,
that
yeah,
flips
yeah.
out the most, just kind
The
of
bit
came
that was
off.
wobbling before.
Yeah. So sad. But that's okay because it still looks all right.
Yeah, it still works.
So I think what I'm gonna do,
yeah, that's
is I need to do a little bit more. Just a little bit more scraping. I don't know what I did with that fucking shovel now. Oh God.
You've lost your scraping implement.
Well, oh, it's in the pumpkin. What a fucking idiot. And basically, I just need to scrape the back of the ghost. Robert, it's not its dick, it's its tail. You silly man. Ooh. Tell us how you really feel, Amy. Well, I'm going to tell you how I really feel. I feel pretty happy and good. Life's good, you know. It's really hard to complain these days. I mean, a few things have happened, but who cares? Life goes on. You gotta make the best of it all the time. Because you know what? There's a lot of people out there trying to ruin our fun. And you know what? I don't want to deal with it anymore. So just let me have fun. I just want to have fun. That's all I want to do. I hate fun. I hate the fun police. I hate people who are like policing jokes now. Oh, you can't joke about this. You can't joke about that. Did you say something derogatory about rape? Like, I can't handle it anymore. Like the internet, like the way that certain people think that it's their duty to be some kind of like internet crusader and like save the world from humor and jokes. Like, motherfucker, what kind of world do you live in? The world is a cold and brutal place, and instead of making light of things, you want to make things off limit so that like we keep looking at things like there's such dark fucking forces that we can't like overcome them by like, you know, lightening the mood with some humor. Give me a fucking break. That bothers me because you know what? Yeah, I'm a little bitter about my Twitter account suspension, but it's just stupid, right? Because like, of course it's stupid. There's no harm being done to anybody with a few typed words on the internet.
No.
You know, why are people such pussies? Why? What is it that has made people so like, oh, I'm gonna tell mommy and daddy, you know?
I think infantilized is exactly the word. That's exactly what's happening to people.
And it's like, instead of pulling people forward and instead of like getting the weaker links to a higher level, it's like, no. Let's pull everybody down to where we are. Let's all cry together, guys. Oh my God. There's pumpkin in my hair.
Gross.
So gross. I just, you know, like, I remember when I was really young, I was bullied. I was severely bullied for so many years of my life. And now I'm kind of glad I was because I've toughened up. And all those people who are bullying me, I've seen them and they're all like, fucking loser bitch ass. So whiny and fucking wee. Well, weren't you the popular kid in school? Like, you're such a douche. This is the thing. When you're young and you get everything very easily, you don't learn how to appreciate how hard it is to actually have to work for certain things, right? Like, you know how rich kids, like when their parents buy them everything, they have everything. They've never had to work for it. And then when it comes to working for it, there's just like a a natural resistance to the work, and they're just fucking miserable because they've never earned anything in their lives, and it's always, oh, woe is me, my life sucks. Why isn't anything going my way? Well, it's because you're not fucking doing anything, okay? Not everybody gets their way all the time, and some people really don't get their way all the time, and it fucking sucks, and you just have to deal with it. And guess what? I'm of the belief that, like, it just doesn't get any easier, you know? I don't think life gets easier. I think we have to get better, and we have to adapt. And if we don't, we're just going to keep feeling like we're so downtrodden and just, you know, like, I do this shit sometimes too, like, about stupid shit. I think I was telling you guys the other day, like, there are people in the world with real fucking problems. Real problems. That hits me after I complain about something stupid, like, oh my God, I can't believe my internet's being shitty right now. Or like, I can't believe my phone is 3G. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe I pay like 100 and something a month to have shitty phone service. And there's people who have no fucking water.
Yeah.
You know? Like, no drinking water.
You just
and then I'm like, God,
problem, I think.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I'm such an asshole. Like, I don't know what it is that, like, on this side of the planet, where, like, we've just forgotten to have gratitude for little things. And that's why I feel so, like, a lot of the time when I meet, like, groups of people, I feel really fucking weird because, like, I'm super happy to meet people, and I'm super happy when people want to spend time with me and, like, be my friend and, like, all that kind of shit. It makes me so happy. A lot of the time, I tone down how much I love it because I feel like it freaks people out, and I've had a negative reaction to it, you know? It fucking sucks. I'm like, how can you get mad because someone is excited that you want to spend time with them? How? I don't get that. I'm super excited. Like, I haven't had, like, my fucking family. I don't even talk to my fucking family. So every relationship that I form or everything that I put time into and, like, spend time with people and do shit with, like, that means something to me, you know? It means something to me. Like, it's weird. The internet thing is really weird for me to figure out, too, because it's like, oh, my God, they're just internet people. They're fucking strangers. They're not even real people. Well, they feel real as fuck to me. When I'm sitting here hanging out with you, it feels real as fuck to me. Like, I feel like I'm just hanging out with a friend of mine. Sure, it's on a screen.
I do think there's a distinction to be made between sort of, like, just general internet people who are just and somebody, like, you know, interact with sort of personally,
constantly and all the time.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm a people person. I like to form real connections with people. Like, have real lasting relationships. That's why I'm really, really laid back when it comes to, like, yo, you do whatever you want to do. If I'm on your mind and you want to hang out, just let me know and I'll do the same. And like until something happens, we are friends in my mind, you know? Like, I have those kinds of friendships where, like, Gina, for example, I won't see her for like months at a time, but then I'll see her twice in 1 week, which is what happened this time. Like, I won't see her for 3 months. She's busy with work. And, like, the first time I see her after not having seen her for 4 months, it's like no time has passed. You know, I see her, we laugh, we, like, smile, hang out with each other, laugh, fuck around, joke around. And, like, it's like nothing ever happened. And, like, those are the kinds of relationships I like to cultivate that are easygoing, where people feel like they can just walk in and out and, like, you know, just do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, and, like, I'm your friend and I support you, and like unless it's explicitly said that you don't want to be friends or some shit, like we're cool, because people are gonna do what people are gonna do, and like.
The thing is, I think there's an awful lot of. I think it was a video I watched with you, something about everybody assumes that everybody else can sort of read their mind, and nobody can. You just can't. So if you don't say it, if you don't explicitly say something, then another person isn't necessarily going to know.
Exactly. No, they're not.
It's like you won't know.
Yeah, it is a weird game that we play that we like. It's like not even just romantic relationships, but even friendships. Like,
oh, absolutely, yeah.
where like you cannot fucking guess what the other person is thinking. You do need to have a conversation, or ask or tell someone, you know, like that freaks people out though, because sometimes they have an idea and like what you're thinking isn't what they were thinking. And like I'm an in the moment person too. Like if I feel something in the moment, I'm gonna say it. Like it doesn't necessarily mean like it has to happen, or like now there's this expectation. And I think that's the other thing too, is like people feel like when they express their feelings that there's some sort of expectation there. There shouldn't be. There should never be expectations. I mean, to a degree, sure, right? Like your general, oh, don't like talk ill about me, blah, blah, blah. But in terms of action to something someone has said, like, no, you can't.
No.
Like things change quickly. People change, experiences change people. And like how I feel today, I might not feel next week. And I can't guarantee that I will or will not, right?
No. I mean, and that's the thing, isn't it? You do not know what you're going to feel like tomorrow, let alone next week or next month or next year.
Yeah.
You've got no way of knowing. All sorts of things can happen that can.
And it's so weird, right? Weird to think about that. Like, oh yeah, like it's always nice when a friend's like I'm like this. I'm like, well, I've said it to you. Like you're fucking stuck with me forever. What am I expressing right now? What I'm expressing is like, you're such a good friend to me that I really hope that this fucking thing lasts till the end of my life, because you're someone I value, right? And like, I like to let people know that they're like I value them. And the way that I do that is by spending my time with them, because that's all I've got. Like, I don't have anything else for you. I've got my mind and I've got my time.
No, I'm sort of the same.
Yeah.
That's literally all I've got really, is the time that I've got to spend. I can spend it here easily anywhere. Although occasionally people do just come and visit. You know, that has been known to happen once or twice. Well, once.
Devin.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Like I wish I would win the lottery tomorrow. I don't even play the lottery, so I'm not gonna win it. But you know what I mean, right? Like I just want to travel. Like I want to meet all the people that I've like sat in this fucking Discord chat with for hours and hours and just like spent time with and sat in silence with and gotten comfortable with. And like, I just want to fucking sit with you in a room. Like I want to be able to see your face when you talk, you know, like I'm so big on the faces. I love that. Yeah. It's nice to see somebody's face.
I agree completely.
Just sitting there making flapping meat sounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so going back to Devon again, that was what was like so cool, actually seeing him.
I bet. Speak. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Seeing him move was very like, that was like a big thing too. Like when he carried you, and because I never get to see him moving. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So we saw him from the back, and I was like, oh my god, Devin! Oh, look, he's carrying Chris. It's so cute. But
yeah, the way somebody moves is always quite distinctive to them, isn't it? It's like
it really is. And like everybody's facial features and facial movements are also distinct to them too. And like the other thing is our brains actually have a node in them that is specifically attuned to be aware of facial expressions, right? Like we're very aware of people's micro expressions. That's why it's really easy for most of us, unless you're a psychopath, to tell that someone is lying or not. Like that's the thing that sucks about digital communication, is like there's a lot you don't get. You don't get body language, which is a huge thing. You don't get to see someone's face move. So you're not actually getting the full breadth of the experience of communicating with someone.
No, and I mean, equally, it's easier sort of with digital communication to be able to sort of not express or hide something as well. I mean, it really isn't the same as actually knowing somebody. It just can't be, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately for us, but yeah.
But I mean, like, even being able to hang out and like see each other on camera is much better than, you know, it makes a load of difference to be able to see someone that you're talking to. And
no, really definitely. I mean, and even like things like you've done quite a lot of videos of you, like, what was It was one of your fucking when you was chasing that squirrel. That was quite funny. Running around in front of that building and stuff. It's like it's amusing to see how people actually sort of move about the world.
Yeah, it is true.
Obviously, I only ever see you sat there.
I know. I think I've sent you a few videos where I was like, oh, I need to go downtown and keep my phone battery at 100 and just like go for a walk and like, I don't know, post a video or something.
Your phone battery ever at 100?
My phone battery is never at 100 except for the first few minutes after it's been pulled off the charger.
Yeah, mine too.
Like I can't do it. It's hard. And I'm charging my phone maybe once a day or twice a day now.
That ain't gonna do it any good.
No, and that's bad. And I know every time I plug it into the charger, I'm like, oh, there's one less charge cycle, you know? Yeah, I don't know. But sometimes I really wonder about how much people actually value friendship and the relationships they build with people. I really do wonder. And sometimes I wonder, because I want to calibrate myself to like based on my experiences too, right? But at the same time, like I really just like I am such a giver. I love to I'm a time spender, and I'm like I like to know things about a person, like weird things. I don't know. I like to be close, you know? Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm going to start getting even cheesier now that Christmas is coming, because I just like, I love this part of Christmas, but I also hate it. Like the thing I love about Christmas is that everybody's really cheery and happy, and everybody's about family and like spending time together and being together. And then like, as soon as the season is over, it's just like, people don't care again, you know? And I don't get that. I've never understood that. Like, but it was like that in my family when I did live there. Like, you know, we were just, everybody was cool. And then Christmas time, it would ramp up. Oh, hey, let's all go get hot chocolate together. Hey, let's all go to the mall. I've always been
quite cynical. I must have been quite a cynical child or something, because I've always felt Christmas was just an excuse to be shitty to each other the rest of the year.
Yeah, right? Like, what is that? Why is it Christmas time that makes everybody all lovey and shit? Like, why can't you just fucking be lovey? And if you don't want to be around the person, don't fucking be around them. And if you fucking do, then do it. Like, I just feel like there's so much that is unsaid between people, you know? And I'm the worst for that, because I just say whatever comes to my mind. Right? Like,
you don't say that, I'm sure. In the deepest recesses of your brain.
I don't know. I don't know if there is anything that I haven't said to anybody that I want to say.
Oh, sorry, I don't really mean that. I just mean something you wouldn't say to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And I'm such a lover too. Like, as soon as I get to know someone, like, it's not I like you anymore. It's I love you. Like, you're a part of this, like my universe here. And what is it if not love? You know, it's weird. People are so weirded out by that too. We're so easy to be like, I fucking hate this. I'm annoyed by this. I don't like this. But then like we love like material things and we love shows, and it's like when it comes to telling your friends you love them, like something weird happens. We're in the Discord or seem to be getting comfortable with it. It's kind of cute. Like we all say I love you and stuff. Some of us say I love you and stuff, but like I'm always like that, and like I always mean it, you know? I always mean it. I'm talking like I'm drunk right now, but I'm not actually drunk.
She's not even high.
No, I'm not even high. I don't know. I think like
she's high on Halloween.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Discord often makes me think about the relationships that I've cultivated and want to cultivate, and you know, it's different. It's really different. So every I don't know, it's different. It's very different wanting to maintain relationships with people who are really far away and somehow maintaining them better with people who are far away than with people who are here.
Well, I mean, the thing is, what we was just talking about, all the stuff you don't get through the, sort of this sort of medium of communication can actually be an asset to sort of, people, being easy or comfortable with each other. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Because you don't get this massive sort of glut of information from all of these sources all at once, which you do get with the person that's right in front of you.
Yeah.
So it sort of waters it down a little bit and maybe makes some things a little easier.
Yeah. I miss that too. Like seeing Gina the other day, like I always do stupid shit to her. Like I just grab her and I start humping her, I hug her or something. There really is something, like I haven't had a hug in like 3 months. And then I see Gina and like she gives me a hug and we just hug for like a minute. She doesn't let go and she rubs my back and it's like the most soothing thing, and she'll run her hands through my hair and it's just like the most loving, sweet thing, and it entirely changes my body chemistry is what it feels like. Like I just feel so much happier. Like people
No, I
need
think
to
I've read that somewhere.
more.
Bugs do that, to be honest.
So fucking magical. And I don't know, like every time I see anybody that I know, I always give them a hug when I see them, and I always give them a hug when I go, and it's always a tight, like really tight hug, because I'm like, I don't know when I'll see you next. What if you fucking die tomorrow? What if I fucking die tomorrow? Like I want this hug to be like the last hug, you know? That's how I treat it. And like I feel like it's so weird. People seem really awkward about that kind of physical contact, but like it's good for your fucking health. Like cuddles, hugs, all that shit. When you don't have it for a while, yeah, sure, you get used to it, but like when you have it, when you haven't had it for a while, you remember. Like I remember like having hugs all the time is like it makes a difference. I was always happy. Like I don't know. And it's a bit of a trick too, because I like, again, that's what kept me in my relationship. It wasn't just the sexual aspect, but it was like the hugging and the hand holding and all that kind of stuff. Like it really does affect your well-being and how you generally feel.
Yeah, I think with everything, I guess you can't you end up using it as a crutch sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess. And that again can be dangerous. Moderation in everything, I guess.
Yeah. Except for hugs. Like if I get to see my friends all the time,
Yeah.
I'm just giving them hugs. I can't help it. Like I'm just that tiny person that runs around and like I'm like that guy from Magnolia. I have so much love to give and I just don't know where to put it. So you guys get to feel the wrath of my love.
Excellent. I don't think anybody's going to complain. I'm definitely not.
No, I don't know why people would, because like I thought for a while that I was a freak and really weird, but you know what? I think that like I'm quality, man. Like if I'm for you, I'm for you, and I will love you and I will support you and I will be there for you for whatever. And like you can like text me in the morning and be like, oh my God, I really wanna, what did I have a conversation with you about the other day? Garlic bread. Do you remember?
That was bizarre.
Like just really random shit, like anything.
Left me hungry. Left me hungry.
Yeah, it smelled so good. Like I was just like out there and I'm like, God, what is that garlic bread? It smells so good. Like anything and everything I'll be there for. You know, I love that. I love the friendship. I love the whole like getting to know a person, and that never stops. You never know somebody because you're always changing until the day you die. And experience.
Yeah, both of you are.
So like just going on the journey with someone is super nice. Like I just don't get how one wouldn't be interested in something like that. Like, are we just not meeting the right people in our lives? What is it? I want to know, because like I'm almost 30 and I'm like, how the fuck has it been so hard to maintain? Like, yeah, people come and go, sure, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Most people are assholes, though. That's the problem. It's filtering out the good ones.
99.999% of people.
I think that's good is like a subjective thing. Good for you, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Yeah. And also, like, I think that the other big thing is, like, honesty is important. Like, you need to be able to, if your friend's an idiot, you need to have the kind of friend that'll be like, you're being a fucking idiot. And you need to stop being an idiot. And, like,
no, that is absolutely essential. Yeah.
Yeah, and that seems like, so it's like, you know, that very typical example where there's two girls and, like, the girl is having a fight with her boyfriend and immediately she just takes her side because it's her girlfriend. Oh, he's a fucking asshole. You should fucking leave him. You know, and like that kind of shit when you don't even know the story and you're just going to automatically take someone's side. Like, if you're a true friend, like my friends in that shitty relationship I was in several times were like Gina, for example, she's like, I don't know what you're doing, Amy. Like, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, if you're happy, fine, but I don't think this is good for you. And I really think that you're making a bad choice here. But, you know, it's your thing. Like, that's the kind of thing that I like too, is like people who give you advice when they expect you to take their advice. And then if you don't take it, they get really, really fucking butthurt about it. It's like they're going to live their life, man. Like, no matter what, you have to understand that people are going to do what people are going to do.
Yeah, advice is just that. It's just advice. I mean,
exactly.
Even if it's like the best advice in the world, if someone don't want to take it, that's on them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's like, I felt like there were a number of years where I was like, you know what? I just need to fuck up here. Like, I'm going to fuck up. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to fuck up and it's going to suck for a while, but maybe that's exactly what I need to do because I obviously can't pull myself out of this comfort zone. That's the other thing, right? Comfort zones. Like, you need to get out of those. You need to do something that's like...
Oh, I know something about that, don't I, Amy?
Yeah. And don't you remember how when we first started talking, like, you were like, I don't really like talking in groups and I don't like people. And, like, now that's changed quite a bit. Obviously, the quality of people around us matters. But, like, you remember, like, that's changed a lot.
Yeah, I'm still not massively keen on, like, huge groups just...
Oh, yeah.
My own reasons, but yeah, I mean, I absolutely, I agree that I mean, Christ, we're talking on a fucking webcam on a live stream.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have done this like this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, do you remember I asked you a few times and you were like, yeah, maybe. And then over time that changed. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I'd like to do it. I was like, good. It's kind of nice to see that, like, it's kind of nice to see someone's progression, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we're all fascinated by each other to some degree. I don't know why we pretend we're not. Like, we fucking sit here and we hate watch YouTube videos and we watch all these fucking people who we are just like, oh my Lord, why am I fucking spending my time? We are fascinated by each other. We are geared to be. And it's so weird how it's like all of humanity is so in denial about it. Like, we care. We care. Stop pretending we don't care.
Don't break that pumpkin, for fuck's sake.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Robert Moody, I'm making this place dark, so I'll go now. What do you mean? How do you mean you're making it dark? I didn't read the chat. I'm really sorry. I hope you feel okay, though. Sorry, it got a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
I love these conversations, man. Like, I really like to pick people's brains, and I really like I appreciate you listening. That's really nice of you. You know, that's like a...
I'm like a prop.
That's a lost art.
The entire chat.
Yeah, thanks, chat. It's a lost art, man. Like, people don't listen anymore, and I can be bad at it too. I've improved greatly over the years, but like, I was always just so eager to respond. You know, God, just finish what you're saying so I could just say what I want to say.
I mean, the thing is, everybody, you, me, everybody has the desire to be heard. They want to, to get it out there on some level. But you're right, it is a bit more of not enough people just stop and listen for a minute because everybody's talking all at once. Yeah. And I'm just being sort of in general. There's nobody actually stops to listen, or not many people do, and I think that's the problem. Yeah, everybody's talking and nobody's listening.
Yeah, we all want to jump to be the teachers, but we don't want to sit and be the students. You know, exactly. And like, especially in relationships and like when you're building with people, it's important to switch roles, right? Like,
the ancient Greeks had a really interesting way of looking at love. They looked at it, talks about this, they looked at it as like a student-teacher relationship, where there are moments where there are opportunities to teach someone something about yourself as opposed to scold them for not understanding it. You know, that approach makes a huge difference in how you're going to deal with shit and how successful whatever relationship you're in is going to be. Like, I don't know why we jump to wanting to humiliate, and it's probably because we feel hurt, right? So we want to pull people down and make them feel the hurt that we're feeling or the humiliation we're feeling, instead of like learning to just deal with that emotion and then letting them know. Like, when you actually sit down with someone and you're like, listen, this actually really fucking bothered me, and I need you to understand that, like, I'm not cool with that. They will absorb that much more than if you're like, you're a fucking cunt, you fucking bitch, I can't believe you did this to me, fuck you. Like, that does not work. It doesn't work.
No, but that is what most people jump to, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm sure you've done it. I've certainly done it.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't lie about that. I know I've done it. And I know that's a huge reason that, like, my relationships probably did not function. I've learned a lot being a fucking asshole, you know? People never learn, and they're always assholes. But, I mean, there has to be a point where you reflect on your behavior. That's a big one, too. It's like...
Well, you said there has to be. Now, I think with a lot of people, I don't think there is.
Yeah, like, with every problem, it always seems that the first thing people jump to are external circumstances. They never actually jump inside themselves and look at how they can perceive something differently or look at something differently. It's always, what is happening on the outside that is causing this feeling in me that I can now lash out against because it's happening to me and I'm not actually the one who's involved.
Yeah, people are very narcissistic the way that they deal with reality in general, really. It's like, how does any of this affect me?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm going to admit that I also have that. I think we all have to have that.
Everybody has that. It's part, I mean, it must be a survival instinct at the end of the day.
Well, absolutely, right? And I mean, there's also, like, we were talking about this the other day, like, it's really fucking hard to balance, like, selflessness versus selfishness. It's really hard, but you need both, right? You need to be able to make decisions for yourself, and sometimes you need to sacrifice yourself to do something for somebody else, or sacrifice something you want to do for somebody else. And like it becomes a problem when you're always saying yes to people and always, you know, not saying yes to yourself, or not saying no to people so you can say yes to yourself. Like, people get caught up in that shit too, like I did, where I was just always putting myself out there and always doing things for other people and just constantly getting shat on. And then I was like, you know what? I would rather be alone and like have people actually appreciate what I bring to the table. Like, I'm a good friend, you know, I am, because I care. I really care to be a good friend. And like, if I'm a girlfriend, I fucking care to be a good girlfriend. I don't want to be a shitty girlfriend. Who the fuck wants to be a shitty friend or a shitty girlfriend? Not me. So I want feedback and I want that kind of stuff. And that's rare though, because people don't generally like being told when they're doing something shitty or when they're wrong. You know, it's kind of hard. Even I have a hard time dealing with when I'm wrong sometimes.
It's hard to find people who are willing to tell you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just weird. Life is weird, Chris. Life is weird. I think I've scraped the shit out of this, so maybe it's time to turn off the light and light this pumpkin, because I might have bored the chat with my fucking talk.
I don't think so. This is riveting.
I hope not. Sometimes I just like to think, and I like to make people think about things. You know, it's good. It's good to like take a step back and think about the people in your life who improve it, and like appreciate that shit. You just don't know when it's gonna be gone. You don't know. You know. You just don't know.
Look at this chat. Wisdom and beauty all at the same time.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Things are hard. I always start thinking really hard and deep about things after I've done a heavy dose of you know what. Like it just like everything. I have to think about everything now. Like I was thinking yesterday about how
recalibrate.
You know how some people. Okay, I've come to this realization recently that like what I find annoying about a person, whether I actually like the person or not, you know, it has nothing to do with the actual behavior, the person exhibiting that behavior. If I don't like them and they do something I do and they just annoy me as a person and I don't like it, it's because I don't like them. It's not necessarily because the behavior is annoying. You know what I mean? Like there's some things like that. Yeah, like
it's not always the behavior. Sometimes it's the person.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely some objectively shitty and annoying behaviors, sure. But I mean, like, you know.
Things you do tolerate the negative things about people you like. That's just human nature. We're sort of wired like that.
Yeah,
and people who annoy you are more likely to annoy you, whatever they do, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like it's really weird coming to term with your biases, you know, because like admitting you have them kind of changes the landscape of how you view social interactions. I'm like, I don't know. I think like there could be an annoying tweet and Devin could tweet it and Jeff Holiday would tweet it. And if Devin tweeted it, I would find it funny. And if Jeff said it, I'd be like, oh, what a fucking fag. Like as an example, right? Of a bias.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely things like that. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Growing up is really weird.
But that is a bit of a strange example, though, because I can't honestly see Devin tweeting something out that Jeff Holiday would.
No, exactly. It was just an example.
But I'll take your point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Growing up is weird. You're never really grown up, are you? Like we're never really grown up.
The older I get, the more I'm convinced I am there's no such thing as grown up.
No. Yeah. Fucking infants in adult costumes. That's what everybody is to me now. Like we're just a bundle of stimulus and reaction.
Yeah.
That's it. Right? Like we respond differently in different circumstances and situations. And it's just like.
I mean, it is a bit more complicated than that, I suppose, because there is like chemistry involved as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And that sort of affects the way that you act and react to things.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah. But at the end of the day, that's all we are. We're a bunch of fucking things happening in a meat suit.
Yeah. And the older I get, the more I learn that there's so much more that I don't know than I do know. And every year, the things that I don't know seems to grow exponentially larger than the things that I do know.
That's the interesting thing about speaking to younger people. They seem the younger they are, the more they seem to think they know. They know it all. There's nothing they don't know. And it's like, generally with the older people get, the more they realize that they don't know fuck all.
Yeah.
And that is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, isn't it?
Once you at least identify that there are things that you don't know, you can start to learn new things.
Yeah. Dude, life is just really fucking weird, you know? It's really weird. So, I mean, keep the people close who keep you happy. You have to do that. It always comes back to people for me. It always does. Because, like, I was so weird yesterday. I was telling Chrissy, thanks. Hold on, I'm just putting on my hoodie. No, it's a bit cold. I was telling Chrissy yesterday, I'm like, thank you so much for spending time with me and like hanging out and just, you know, doing the thing. It's really nice. And like, I don't know to what degree you can consider us friends because this is like an internet thing, but I do. And I love you so much for like hanging out with me. She's like, oh, Amy. I love you millions. And I'm like, okay, good. Because I'm so apprehensive, right? I'm super expressive about that shit. I'm not afraid to say I love you. And it really freaks people out. Like, it does freak some people out.
Yeah. I can see that.
I kind of force it on you. I'm like, okay, Chris, bye, I love you. And you're like, bye. At first.
Yeah. It's not so much.
It is kind of weird though, right? Like when you're not used to that. And British people are strange with that kind of thing, aren't they?
Yeah. British people aren't very expressive about that sort of thing at the best of times.
Yeah.
It's a stereotype.
And I just can't. I've seen that scene play over in my head so many times, you know, where like you're lying on your fucking deathbed and like all that regret of not saying the things you wanted to say is like bubbling and effervescing and you're fucking dying and your last breath is like, oh my God, just tell this and this person I love them. I don't want to be that person. If I fucking love you, I'm going to tell you and you should fucking know, you know? Life's too short. It's long as fuck, but it's also short, you know? You just don't know. I need to light this fucking pumpkin, so let me just...
Yeah, my dog's being an ass. What's it want?
Sorry.
Sorry,
I got a little caught up. Got a little caught up having a good conversation with my friend Chris.
Oh yeah, there's a chat there. I forgot we were live. You what? What?
I said you are stuck with me though, motherfucker. You're stuck.
I really, I know. I get that. I get that now.
You are stuck. Thank you very much. Come again. Why, man? You meet people in your life who like make you happy and you gotta keep them. You gotta keep them. There are not very many cool people on this planet. People, please understand this. Like, if you have somebody in your life who's worth keeping, like, make it work. Like, keep them in your life because nothing enriches us more than the people around us.
No, there's like
whatever the fuck you want, all right? But
like 12 cool people on the planet and 2 of them are here, so good luck.
There you go. It's so true. It's so true. You are awesome. That's why I'm so happy Devin came to see you, Chris. That was so fucking cool. If anybody he should have visited, definitely it should have been you.
Yeah, it's still a bit strange in my mind.
Surreal,
that it
right?
happened at all. It's
Totally.
like, that was like the weirdest break in my reality that I've had for quite some time, really.
Yeah. Can you believe that was, what was that, almost a month ago now? Like a few weeks it's been.
Yeah, a couple of weeks, yeah.
So crazy. Yeah, time flies.
It was, yeah. It was very memorable, though.
I can imagine.
It was, yeah. I would definitely recommend it to anybody. He's a really, really, really nice guy.
He seems wonderful. Even like, I mean, you've now met him and you say that, but every interaction I've ever had with Devin has been great. Like, he's so nice to talk to. He's incredibly pleasant. How people have shit to say about him, like, because they take his tone personally in videos, I don't get it. Like, you hear him talking to us on streams. You know, he sat with me for like a fucking hour and a half and taught me how to play chess. Who fucking does that? He's so sweet. Like, he's such a cool guy.
He fucking flew all the way from Germany and knocked on my door. Who the fuck does that?
Yeah. Someone left that comment. It was so funny. Only Devin Tracy would fly to meet a fan so he could poke his leg with a stick.
That was, yeah, poke my leg with a stick.
Yeah. And like, it's so cool that you got to experience that like once in a lifetime smoking thing with him. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome, Chris. I'm so happy. You guys were so cute hanging out and doing things, and the videos he made of your guys' little travels. That was awesome. That made me so happy. Like, I was on the verge of fucking tears because I was so happy. Aww. I don't know how to control that. Like, I feel like maybe that's a little bit of a problem. Like, why do I get so happy when people are happy that I want to cry? It's so weird.
I know it's not really a problem though, is it?
I mean, no, it's not a problem, but isn't that kind of weird? Or like, I start to, I'm self-conscious about how I process my feelings because like, I'm like, nobody else gets this happy about shit like that. Everybody else is like, oh, yay, go, that's awesome. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute. I don't watch movies and shit though, because I can't tell you how many times during Stranger Things I've wanted to cry, or like I just get goosebumps everywhere because, like, you know those moments that friends have, like when there's danger or something's happening and like they all band together and like oh my God, that little girl Elle and Will in the first season, how their relationship developed, like that shit makes me cry. Like it makes me swell up. My feelings just go insane. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, like, what is wrong with me? Can I just watch something and not get so fucking absorbed by it?
I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit, really. I think most people do have those feelings. Yeah, you might express them a bit easily, but there's nothing really wrong with that.
Is that like, I wonder, you know, like,
I don't think unless it causes you a particular problem in life, but it doesn't seem to.
Like, I wonder, is it because people don't want to express their feelings? Like, I wonder.
Well, but then I'm speaking for myself purely.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm questioning.
Awkward expressing feelings.
It's awkward?
Hmm.
But is that because of the people around you, or is it because it's just awkward for you?
Yeah, the second one. It's just because it's awkward for you. And I mean, there is a certain amount of risk, I suppose, in exposing, you know, potentially certain, you know, feelings or whatever that might, you know, change the dynamics of a friendship or whatever in your mind, even though it probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, see, when it comes to feelings and shit, whatever happens after I say those things happens. I don't care. Like, if I was in that situation, this has happened to me before, actually, where I've been in a situation where it was like a friends with benefits thing, and I was like, okay, I'm developing feelings for you, but now the ball's in your court. If you don't want to hang around, that's cool. Don't, because I don't want to make it awkward for you. But unless at this point something's going to happen from here, I don't want to be involved with you, because I can't help that I have these feelings and we're spending so much time together. You're spending so much time with someone, sometimes it's hard not to develop feelings, you know? Sure, there are situations in which you want to keep it on the down low or whatever, but like, if you want to do something about it and you want to talk about it and say something, like, there's that other aspect of you can't expect the other person to be reciprocating or to reciprocate those feelings. So that's the risk, right? And then, yeah, it can get really hard being friends after. It sure can be, especially if people make that shit weirder, but I don't know. I don't know.
People are very complicated meat bags with feelings.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Me.
What are you gonna do?
Meh. I just, like, as long as I get my feelings out in any situation I want to, like, I don't care about your reaction too much. I might be a little bit sad, but like, I think I've gotten so used to, like, in my head. What was that?
I don't know. In
my head, like, I feel how I feel. I don't expect you to feel the same, and I don't expect you to do anything about it. Sometimes I just need to say shit, you know? It's like, you just need to mentally masturbate and get that shit off your mind, and that's it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But I mean, it's important to recognize everybody else has exactly the same sort of feeling that they need to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the lights, and I'm gonna do your candles. Okay. Let's do it now.
Huh. This is the exciting bit, chat. Blabbing for an hour.
Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, I'm not really that sorry, honestly. That was a really good talk, Chris. Thank you.
Sometimes I feel like
I need to get shit like that off my chest, you know?
You did like 98% of the fucking legwork there.
I mean, I can't shut the fuck up. That's really hard for me too. And now that, like, there's a few people who actually give me their time and listen, as you can tell, I just took severe advantage of your auditory canals.
You talk to everybody listening there, I assume.
Oh, no, I was talking to you in particular.
Oh, we've got Fets watching now. Me in particular, yes.
You in particular, but yeah, everybody who's here as well. Naruto, you're a good artist, Amy. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that quite a bit. I try a lot of things, and that's just what I do. I fall for girls who want to be legit friends with benefits.
Right, just hang there. I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm just gonna check out what these guys are talking about. That's fucking hard, man. The friends with benefits thing is a bit challenging, like especially when you're together all the time, you know, and you're spending time. Now the thing is like, I mean, I already said this, and I'm sure you already know this, but it's like, if one side develops the feelings, you can't expect the other person to reciprocate, right? That's the only thing. That element is the most important thing. And you can keep a situation going as long as the feelings don't interfere with everything you guys are doing. But I mean, if you can't help yourself, and if you can't help but develop further feelings for the person, it's always best to just cut it off. I mean, that's what I did, and it made it way easier. And then of course the guy comes back like fucking 2 months later and is like, will you be my girlfriend? Like, no.
to be honest though, in my opinion, the friends with benefits thing is already null and void if you're having sex and spending all your time together anyway. You're already in denial then about what you're doing. So you're
right.
Right.
Like, it's not weird. I mean, if you're spending all your time with a person, friends with benefits is strange because you're not fucking anybody else or spending time with anybody else. So, like, what is it? Is it just like
that's exactly what I mean. That isn't friends with benefits. Friends with benefits is someone comes round, you fuck.
It's a disguise.
You maybe have a 15-minute conversation, they fuck off, and that's what you do regularly because. Yeah, that's friends with benefits.
Yeah. Yeah, relationships are complicating, so I'm just gonna stick.
And you know, the only way to fucking find out is to try.
Exactly. And that's my problem, is I'm one of those fucking people. I'm always down to try something, you know? Why the fuck wouldn't you be? How are you gonna know the outcome unless you try? Sometimes you just have to. I've fucking flown to weird places.
I don't know, Amy. The older you get, the more sort of the more you can sort of anticipate problems, I think.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, of course. Why do you think I'm single? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Same.
Right?
That's not the only reason I'm single, but that's definitely fucking one of them.
Same here. Same here. I feel like I am too crazy for a normal relationship. Uh-oh.
Amy, who wants normal?
Fuck normal. I don't want normal. Because I like weird shit. I like weird boys. And I like weird shit. I attract the weirdest boys. Like, it's because I'm fucking weird.
That's the truth.
It's very true. It's very true. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you.
I got what I'm fucking slagging myself off there. I don't want to hear watching your cat fucking pumpkins.
Does that make you weird?
No. I'm completely comfortable with it.
Okay, I mean,
I keep forgetting that we're streaming, to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, right? It's kind of nice to just forget. It's kind of cool, like hanging around it's kind of cool hanging around my kitchen. So expect Christmas baking streams, because now that I've like worked around my kitchen with a little bit of stuff. Yeah, it's totally cool. So I think there's gonna be a lot of fun Christmas stuff that I want to do. And Gina was like, wow, Amy, like, I'm so surprised. That was so chill. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was so laid back. I'm like, well, yeah, like, that's what it is. It's just a hang. Like, I just want to hang with my friends and, you know, get whoever wants to be involved. Like, come chill. There's fucking people here. So, and I'm not forcing them to be here. They want to be here. So that's the other nice thing.
Nobody's forcing them to watch this.
Yeah. I love it. It's, you know what? Like, I hate that, like, in general with relationships, like, I need you. I hate that. I would much rather you not see me ever and then see me once every 6 months when you actually want to see me, or you know what I mean? Like, I like it when people want to hang out with me. I don't like it when people feel like they need to do anything with me. I hate that feeling.
No,
it's just so cheap.
When it gets obsessive.
Yeah, that's what I hate about like the boyfriend-girlfriend shit. It's like, you should not feel like you have to hang out with me just because I'm your girlfriend. Like, it should still be the same as it was before. If you want to spend time with me, yeah, let's spend time if I also want to. And if I don't or you don't, do your thing. Like,
yeah, you remember how I told you I treated that American girl? I was like, as soon as it was like, I think Sunday like morning was my cutoff point. And it's like, right, I'm taking you home. I don't care if you want to stay because I don't really want you here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
that was a little bit harsh, actually. I could have been nicer about that, but you live and learn.
But I mean, you know, yeah. But like, it's like when you feel like you're forced to be around someone and you don't want to be, you grow to resent them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
if you want to be on your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Resent who's there.
And I like, oh man, I don't want that kind of fucking resentment from anybody. So it's like, just do what you want, be happy, please, and like, if I'm part of your plan, there, cool.
No.
I just. Oh wait, is that gonna make it not breathe? Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid.
Why?
So right now, this light is shining on top of the pumpkin.
Right, yeah. I'm stupid as well.
So when I put the fucking lid on, I'm like, why is the candle going out? I didn't even put a fucking candle in it.
Yep, I never thought of that either.
Oh my god, what a dumbass.
Quite funny. Like you kept lighting when you took it back off again. Like what?
What?
Nothing. I was very confused by the fact that candle kept going out. Fucking hell.
Isn't that so funny? How retarded.
I think it's quite amusing that we both got conned by it, then you're actually there.
Yeah, I'm the biggest idiot, okay? I have my moments, I tell you. I don't want anybody to see it, so.
Oh.
Because I want to turn the light off.
We've been denied. Ooh, we got a bit of a flash then. Ooh, and then.
All right, guys, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Ta-da!
No, that's cool. That looks awesome.
Ready? I'm going to bring it up. Here it is. Check out the ghost.
That ended up being a lot harder than expected.
This part was really hard, and I'm kind of sad that this part came off, but luckily it still looks okay, you know, because it was supposed to curve that way.
It snapped off at a very good angle.
Yeah, it worked out. That's a cool pumpkin. I really like that. And there you go. There you have it. There's the moon and the pumpkin and the bat.
Halloween is done. On Amy's channel.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. There's still, for me, there's still about 8 hours left. Not for you, though.
Oh, no, I just meant on your channel.
Oh, I know. But you know what, though? Christmas is coming.
Oh, yes. I've not forgotten.
Christmas is coming.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to forget.
Nope, because I'm probably going to bake cookies, and I'm probably going to ask you if you want to bake some with me. And then I also want to do, like, a hot chocolate stream.
That's official. I am the arts and crafts observer.
Yeah, and I've asked Chrissy to do something with me. I asked Gina to come, and Gina's like so excited. She's like, "Yeah, I totally want to do something."
Yeah, she should come back.
Yeah, she definitely should. Right? She's great. The last thing I said to her when she left was, "It's okay, do your thing. Just make sure you get a hold of me during Christmas time." But she always does. You know, like Gina's one of those people who like. We fell off. We stopped talking for like a year and a bit because there was some bullshit drama, and like she reached out to me one day and I just fucking lashed out at her because I was so pissed. I'm like,
I told you all this shit in confidence, and you went and told the biggest bitches of the fucking office, and like everybody is talking about something that they should not know about. Unfortunately, it was somebody else, and I was ill-informed. And anyways, we became friends, and it's like she puts so much effort, Chris. Like on my birthday, if she can't see me, like this year, she left like a little present with a balloon and a card at my door. So after I got home, like from a long day at work and going to the gym, I like walk downstairs, I see this balloon, and I'm like, what? What is this? And I opened it, and like it's always like a card, and I love you, Amy, happy birthday, I hope it's special, da da da. And she'll always get me like a little cute present or something. She even gets me shit on Valentine's Day. Like she got me roses on like peach roses on Valentine's Day. Like it's so sweet, you know. She's very sweet like that. Christmas, she'll always do something.
Yeah, she seemed nice.
She's fucking awesome. She's great. I really appreciate her. You know, and sometimes we'll go like 2 weeks without texting each other or saying anything, but like as soon as we do, it's always the same again, which is nice. She's really laid back like me too.
I like friends like that. I don't think I've got any friends like that, but
no pressure, you know, like no pressure. I don't want pressure, because as soon as I start putting on pressure, like as soon as either person starts adding pressure, there's pressure for both people. And that just fucks things up. Like, say if you are the kind of person who's like, I want to be your friend forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why on earth, if you want to be friends with someone until the day you die, would you want to put any kind of pressure on them about anything? Why?
Yeah, and equally, why the fuck would you want to spend time with them all the time?
No, you don't.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. There's not, you know. You should do your own things as well.
Yeah, and like, but you know what?
Meet up in the middle again and talk about them.
It's weird though, because like there are some people who get really upset by that. They're like, "Don't you value me as a friend? Why aren't you spending time with me? Why aren't you talking to me?" It's like, it's so weird to even have to explain that to somebody. Like, you know, I have other things that I want to do, and sometimes like when I am not contacting you, it is not a personal thing. Like it's not like I'm purposely not contacting you. It's that there's a trillion variables my brain is sorting through in a day, and like sometimes I think of certain people and sometimes I don't, and some people have become quite a routine in my life, and you know, sometimes that replaces other people, and that happens sometimes, and it's just fucking life. Like it's always like this, right? I mean, it's a windy fucking weird road. Yes. There's no direct fucking route anywhere.
Everything comes in waves, usually choppy waves with life.
Exactly. It just is what it is. So yeah. I love, can you tell, like I'm feel so happy just being able to talk and like, you know, get this stuff out.
Well, it's out there now.
I feel so vulnerable. That was a great pumpkin. It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. What did you think of that? I can't help it.
To be honest, I think we talked over it a little bit too much. I might have to check it out again. It was only 25
well, if you
minutes.
do, we can watch it because I love Charlie Brown. It's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and the Christmas special are like.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
Oh, like I just get the feels thinking about it. Like it's so nostalgic, you know. It's weird. I didn't start realizing till recently. Like there are things that I do every year when it's Halloween time or when it's Christmas time. Like Halloween time and Christmas time, the nightmare before Christmas. Obviously during Halloween time, the Charlie Brown special. I also watch the Christmas Charlie Brown special. I like to. Carving pumpkins has become a thing of mine now. Like I just love doing it. I think, you know what? Somebody suggested for Christmas that I decorate a tree, and
that's a good idea.
And this will be my first Christmas by myself, and like I've never had my own tree, so I think I might go get one. Maybe I'll do a little film of like going to get
I've got
one.
this fucking mental picture of you like walking down the street with a 7-foot Christmas tree.
Oh, I can't do one that big. Maybe like I was
I know
thinking
that'd
like
be funny.
3 feet, like tiny.
Like,
You know, like I'll put it on a little table or something here and like and just do a little one. Because what I really wanted to do was they had this really cute, it looked almost metallic pink Christmas tree, and then I was gonna get just all Hello Kitty ornaments, just Hello Kitty Christmas tree.
you want to have it set up so you can see it while you're streaming as well over the Christmas period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Obviously.
So yeah, maybe like when I go shopping, I'll take you with me on the phone, and I can tell you what I'm getting and stuff.
I forgot you can do things like that now. It's dead clever.
I know, it's great. I fucking love it. I love being able to like take people with me places and like do stuff like that. I love it, man. I just like it. I'm a people person. I haven't been very introverted lately. Like I try, but I just get so much enjoyment out of social interaction that I don't know. I wish it was a job, you know?
I definitely enjoy it less than you do. Social interaction, I mean.
Yeah. I have way more patience for stupidity, though. I have a lot of patience, man. Shitty boyfriends will increase your patience game to levels you did not think you would reach.
Yeah, I don't have an awful lot of patience.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is
Speaking
what
of
it is. It's not like it's a bad thing. Maybe my like over my abundance of patience is a what the fuck?
What was that?
I don't know. I guess the landlords are like doing something upstairs.
As per usual. What do they do up there?
I don't fucking know, man. But they're leaving next week to India for like 5 or 6 weeks. You gonna be good?
Well, hopefully it'll be quieter then.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. What would you like to do? Yeah, are you
What would
good?
I like to do?
Are
Sorry?
we good? Are we
We're
good?
good. We're good.
Okay. Well, hey, chat. Thanks for joining us today. Kind of a weird Halloween stream. We started talking about some real shit, but need that sometimes. Need it. I needed it. So I took full advantage of Chris. So
I'm not complaining.
yeah, we're good, man. We're good. We're good. I feel lucky. I've met a lot of great people in the last little bit of time. And you guys are fucking... Thank you guys so much for coming. I've loved seeing your names in the chat. I just love it. You guys make me super happy, and thank you. I really appreciate your presence in my life. Like, maybe to you that sounds stupid, but for me, it is a big deal. Okay? So thank you all for coming out and just hanging out with me and giving me your time. Love you lots. Chris, I love you too. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm sure we'll...
Chat. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thanks for joining us. I hope you like the pumpkin. I hope you like the pumpkin.
Mission complete.
Bye, everybody. Chris, can we 1, 2, 3, 5? Bye, Alfie. Love you. Bye, Will. Bye, Tice. Bye, Roy. All you guys. I love you all. You're on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.